Good morning, good afternoon. This is the Experts About Nothing podcast, and I'm your host Wesley, and we are back. Sorry we missed you last week. We was busy, so we ain't make it. People was out here, having international travels, living their best life, and everybody else was just busy. So hey, man, we got to do what we got to do. But we back, and we appreciate y'all for joining us again. Durante, man, talk to us, man. How you feeling?
Good. Just making it through the week.
Man, we got to send you some Red Bull and some energy, other energy. Man, what's going on?
I'm all right. I'm
You
good.
sure? You need a jolt, a shock? I
He
don't
better
know.
be good. He the one, he the reason we doing this shit on a Tuesday. He
Hey,
better be good.
whenever
You
we
better
get
be.
ready, look,
You
I'm
better be
turning.
decent, bro.
Look, I'm gonna say this. Just get this out the way. I'm praying. I see another B day coming
Mm,
up tomorrow. So I'm turning over a new leaf. That's all I'm doing.
new leaf.
So listen,
You
however,
smoking trees?
hold on, listen. However, when you want to have the show, let me know, and I will adjust my schedule to Byron anytime.
Mm.
I'm a team player, all right. And I
hey,
want people to run the
hey,
tape whenever
hey,
we switch
Durante.
it. So
Hey, Durante. Haven't we tried that before? Like 4, 5 times?
again, I'm turning over a new leaf. I don't want
This
to
is
argue with
damage
nobody.
control. Look,
I don't
No,
want
no,
to.
speak,
no.
speak, big dog.
Hold.
We switched the show for him on for Tuesday, right? Am I
We
right or
switched the
wrong?
show for you how many times?
What are you talking, Wes? We ain't
What do
talking.
you,
We
what
talking
do
about
Like I
Tuesday.
said, ladies and gentlemen,
Big dog.
God
We
works
talking
in
about
mysterious
Tuesday.
ways. I ain't even have to say nothing today. I'm turning over a new leaf. Tomorrow I
mean?
see 34.
I was gonna say, well, shout out to another trip around the sun, my brother.
So
So
before we fly up Durante, because let's go back to Byron real quick. Byron, did we not choose this day because it worked for you as well? I mean, let's talk about this. Did we not actually
Uh,
switch this time
do
because
we
it
got
worked for
this
you?
on tape? You know what I'm saying? Do we got this on tape?
Of course we don't. We don't because it was a pre-show discussion. It was text message discussions. It was
Listen,
me and
so listen.
discussion.
So you can't remember. Okay, I ain't trying to swing it so it'll go in my favor. But I didn't pick Tuesday. I know for a fact I didn't pick Tuesday.
Well, let me ask you this, Byron. What
But I'm
about the
glad we
time?
here though, Wes.
What about the
I said I'm
time?
glad he was here.
And this time change? What about that? This 9 o'clock thing?
Look, maybe. Hey, I got kids, man. I gotta adjust to the circumstances.
Is that what it is?
ladies and
It's a
gentlemen,
school night
I just want to say, if anybody out there would like us to try weekends for Byron's sake,
for Byron.
um,
It's
I'm
four
I'm
people on the show, not just me. I can't single myself
I'm
out.
I'm turning over a new leaf. So for Byron's sake, or anybody else doesn't agree with
Durante,
Tuesday, please let us know. That's
that
all I'm
is the
saying.
same. That's the same sarcastic leaf. That is the same. That leaf ain't changed. It's
What are
got
you
a new
talking about?
wrinkle in it. That's all it is. That's
Dog,
the same leaf. You
I'm
got it.
I'm
Listen,
turning over
same
a new
person,
leaf.
different location.
I'm
It's
being
the
good,
same
man. I don't
location. That
understand.
leaf ain't moved.
Don't
Listen,
nobody even want to listen to me now. Like nobody believes in me. And that's cool. It's cool when it's cool. Don't worry about it.
I believe in you, Durante, but not what you saying. But that's okay.
That's cool, yo.
y'all, if y'all
bro, a
don't
leaf
already,
fell and hit the ground. You do know that, right? A leaf done fell from the tree, right?
Yeah, it'll grow back.
well,
How?
As long as you, as long
that
Leaf
leaf
is
don't
a leaf is dead.
it's gone. Once it fall from the tree, it's gone,
so
brother.
when do leaves come back?
In the
In
springtime.
the fall, I mean, in the
So
summer.
if you take life and do the same thing and just say, you know what, I'm turning on a new leaf this year. Everybody got New Year's resolution when it happened. They turn over a new leaf every year. I'm just saying.
Turn over a leaf.
That don't happen either.
You
Now
never
here's
It
the
just
heard
thing.
that.
changed colors.
Hold on, wait a minute. You never heard that saying before though?
I've heard it, but it don't make sense.
Every you know what? You're right. I'm sorry. I'll switch my set again.
I ain't even gotta
Changing up.
do it.
I'm
Look at
I'm
Byron
sorry.
logic coming through for Wesley logic. We out here today, Byron. I
I
see you.
So
Durante, I'm with you. Wesley does this about having cake and eating it too. It's an expression, but every time we hear it, he immediately turns to me. That doesn't make sense, but that's neither here nor there.
it's
That's what he says.
I'm turning
it's just
over a
like
new
me saying
leaf.
it's
You
just like
collect
me
leaves?
saying listen, it's just like me saying it's a new day in paradise. it's wrong for me to say that because this ain't paradise. So it's just like, never mind. So again, I'm taking in consideration things. I will change up what I say that bothers y'all. So
You say it's a
again,
great day in paradise. You don't normally say it's a new day in paradise, do you?
or it's a wonderful day in paradise, or it's a new day in paradise. Some with paradise, I say, and it bothers y'all too so much. Don't know why. But again, I'm adjusting to the team. Whatever the team needs, I'm here.
Mm.
Team Durante. All right, well, happy birthday,
Yeah,
Durante.
but you
We
didn't
gonna
invite
talk
the
to
team to
you.
no Philly trips. That's crazy.
I'll
So
wait.
That's crazy.
again, next time I will add y'all in. It wasn't my trip. I was invited. I can't invite, like, I can't just don't be black. All right. How about that? All right.
If my
No,
homie
no.
can't come, I ain't coming.
I gotta
Damn, stand on something.
I gotta again, I gotta be civil about things. I don't want to go too far. But I'm gonna just leave that there.
Listen, if my homie an Eagles fan too, you know, he'll die hard. You
You know,
know him
hey, look,
like
you know who I told you invited me. You should cuss them out yourself. He might pop
I
up.
was trying to. Hey, you
He say this a birthdays only trip. You ain't
yeah, that's
included in
crazy.
August, bro. You
He
don't
don't
count.
really rock with us, man. He be at sad location hanging out and shit. We supposed to been shooting some content. Just
Y'all see when I try to be good, I still get shot at. It just never fails. It just goes to show y'all, it no matter what in life, you always gonna have haters. And it just doesn't matter. You can be doing good, you can be doing bad. It just don't matter. You have haters. So but I'm
So
doing good. Brett, how you doing? Hope you're doing good.
bro, hate is a strong word.
Oh my God, I'm living, Durante. I'm back. It's been an interesting week. I've been busy the last 7 days, but I'm glad to be back home, back at the crib.
But man, life of a baller, man. He trying to be
Okay.
modest.
Nah, look, I'm trying to get like you, Mr. CEO.
hey
I'm
man,
I
from
was
dabbling
I
in
was
it.
Cartagena,
bi-coastal.
from Cartagena to Miami to Virginia, baby. He out here in these streets.
Hey, you know, itineraries is itineraries, man. You being places. You can't help that.
Yeah.
I
I
got
feel
some
like you was
Colombian, I got
eating
some
with
Colombian pesos in my pocket right now. I mean, you know,
He said he still got the Colombian pesos
I
on him
got
right
50, I got
now.
50,000 bands in the wallet.
too tough.
Colombian pesos, though. I wish they was US dollars. I'd be living a different kind of lifestyle tonight. But you know, it is what it is.
Bro, and speaking about friends, bro,
Oh,
Wes, when you hit me up, I thought you was asking how I was doing. So and I was like, I'm decent, man.
hey man, I said I'm happy to hear you doing decent or whatever
And
was
then
part
you
of it.
said, nah, you want to know how, you know what I'm saying, how I'm, coming on the podcast. Am I good for the podcast? I'm like, damn, you ain't check up on your boy. You good?
Well, I figured I'd see you when you brought my hat, but I hadn't seen you bring the hat, so I just figured we talk now.
Damn. See,
Hey
that
man,
was a good one. But
hey
I
man,
still got that shit. I got it in the car.
you want to throw shots? We can throw shots, man. I
Damn, Wes. That was a good one. I ain't gonna lie. That was a good comeback.
ignore it. But no, man, I was like, I'm happy to hear you doing decent. But you coming on the show tonight? Because I gotta try to
Man,
start early with y'all sometimes,
that
Make sure we,
12, 8 hours prior.
hey, 3 hours prior don't work. I tried 4, I tried 5. Well, shoot, let's just try 12, see how that go.
Damn.
I'm sure
That's
I'll be
early as shit though. Like you don't know what's going on from 8 to from 12 to 9.
yeah, but I can have it on your radar. And then maybe you'll text us and let us know, hey man, I may not be able to make it tonight. I just ran into something at 5 instead of, letting us know, hey man, I can't make it at 8 o'clock. You know what I'm saying? Stuff like that. Let's not here nor there, man. Let's get into the show. Sports. I know y'all like to start off with sports for some unknown reason, talk about football some days. So I guess we'll go ahead on and bring up because the internet went crazy when the Cowboys lost. Y'all want to talk about them Cowboys? Y'all talking them boys?
Mm. I mean, there's only one Cowboys fan here, so let them take the floor.
Well, I told y'all in the pre-show, and lovely viewers at home listening to whatever modality you use to listen to the podcast, whether in your car, on the road, at work. I just want to reach out to you and tell you, go back and check the list. There was a reason why I didn't put the Dallas Cowboys in the top 10, because Dallas is just going to Dallas. And once again, the Cowboys on cue let us down one last time. They turned back into the pumpkin we always knew they were. Now, there are some Cowboys fans that out there that still right now probably think this team is Super Bowl ready. I told y'all before the first snap of the season, they were not Super Bowl ready. I told you Mike McCarthy is going to need a new job very soon. So is Dak Prescott. This far into the season, I think that's still the case. The Cowboys will probably make the playoffs, maybe, unless they implode further. If they implode further, they won't. But they'll probably make the playoffs and lose in the first round, or they'll win the divisional round game or the wild card game, get the divisional round, and get snuffed out by a better team. Cream of the crop in the NFC, them boys in Philly, them dudes out there in the Bay. I ain't nothing else to say.
So, Big Greg came on and said, absolutely not Super Bowl ready. Speaking to the Cowboys. Now, Brad, let me ask you this. Couple things. So from that game, because y'all defense is, rated top notch. They got done in pretty bad, man. How you feeling about the defense right now?
Well, when your offense fumbles the ball on the first run play, and your quarterback throws 3 interceptions, I mean, it's going to be easy to blow a team out. The offense, the 49ers offense played well in the game, even without the turnovers. But you give them the turnovers, it turns into a blowout. So let's see. I heard Dak said they kept it close. Okay, okay, Kelvin, I got you. Dak is living with delusions of grandeur. He is living in some sort of weird mystery world. That brother trying to hold on to his job, so he's trying to drum up talking points so people be like, keep him next year, because he know when this season is over, Jay, they're not giving him no $55 million next year. That brother gonna have to get him a new job. Now he might get a job in the NFL. It won't be with the Dallas Cowboys.
Kevin said, I guess my Broncos kept it close to Miami too. Woo, they sure did.
Hey, Kelvin. I tell you what, they was much better in the game than my team was. I can't even be mad at that statement. Y'all, hey, look,
32 points is close. God damn.
I know. And I just wonder how many.
To be fair, it was close. It was close in the first half.
In the first half, yes. I wonder how many TVs got broke this weekend. How many Cowboy fans busted up the TV? I'm telling you, there had to be some sick people, won't it?
Man, first of all, we talked about y'all Cowboy fans and how y'all get mad and stuff. Y'all start burning jerseys, throwing TVs, throwing kids. Y'all be violent.
Well, I'm the realist. I'm the realist. I acknowledge my team's limitations. Now, I'm going to still root for the boys, and when they get to the playoffs, I'm going to still cheer for them. I hope they get – but I also understand there's a level of skepticism I have to show until they prove me otherwise. And if they prove me wrong, I'll be happy for that. I'll come back and eat crow. That's fine. But until they do that, it is what it is. Hey, I see Melissa, listen, Giants suck, and I'm mindful of that, so she's a Giants fan, but I'm a true Cowboys hater. Y'all not them boys. Well, Melissa, this week you are in fact correct. We are not. We checked the tape. We are not them boys.
Not at this time. Durante, man, how you feeling?
I mean, the Cowboys didn't show up this game. Going from these teams that you should beat to teams that will show you who you really are, the 49ers are one of those teams. I do hear echo. I'm not sure if it's me.
It's definitely Byron. It's Byron.
Okay. But as a team, I will say, do the Cowboys have a decent defense? Yes. At the end of the day, the offense cannot have just 8 first downs. 4 of 11 on third down. And Dak throws 3 picks to win a game. No matter if San Francisco has, in my opinion, top 10 defense, arguably top 10 defense. We'll make sure I put arguably in there. Your defense is going to help you in other games, but offense is just not there. I'm just not keen on y'all's offense. Defense, like I said, defensively, even without Diggs, y'all are still fine against a high-powered San Francisco team. But I want to tell people these other games that they keep bringing up, 40 zip. I'm like, cool, y'all beat the Giants. Y'all supposed to win those games. I'm not sitting here saying with Philly going to San Francisco, are we going to blow them out? No, because this is going to show us where we're at. Miami, those type of teams are where we should show up. Even if we lose, it should be closer. This is what I'm talking about right here for the people that are still delusional. This is what I'm talking about right here. All those little small teams, cool, great, grand, wonderful. They're going to look good on the win column, but this doesn't look good at all. A good loss, I would be all right with. If it was like 42 to like 35, I'd be like, y'all played a good game still, but yeah, a loss is a loss. But 42 to 10, I can't help you then. Like I can't help you then. I'm sorry. So
and I want to jump in here because Ronte brought up a point. Because at first I was emotional. I'm gonna give my analytical response. You know, Dak is throwing for the least amount of yards per throw his career. He's averaging like 6 yards a pass now. Hold on. Mike McCarthy changed the system. He's throwing for way less yards than he normally throws for. Now, granted, he was a turnover machine. But if you look at the stats, right, I'm just give you two. All right, so the playoff game where we were 12 to 19, that's the heartbreaker we lost because they didn't trust him to throw the ball 40 yards. Dak went for 206 yards, 1 touchdown, and 2 picks. He followed that up the next time he saw the 49ers this Sunday for 153 yards, 1 touchdown, and 3 interceptions. So, I mean, you know, I can't say Russell Wilson is washed and he putting up better numbers, even though he fumbling the ball and doing other goofy things, and not look at Dak and say
we're not even gonna get on the Denver Broncos. I'm not even gonna get on that case.
And Gregory, I'm with you. Yep.
My fault. Go ahead.
And I was just reading. He said, "Not the case with me. I've learned to accept the fact that they are nothing more than a mediocre team."
Well, I don't speak to people older than me that are Dallas fans. Y'all got it. These are like, you know, because I'm not a fan of the Eagles. Some people have told me, so I just watch football. But I watch football, and the bulk of the games are starting to come up. Like, I'm getting hate from us beating the Rams. I'm like, y'all act like the Rams were a garbage team this year. Like, they're not bad. And shout out Byron. I am going to go ahead and throw out there. He said the Rams might be a undercover team or dark horse, and they are. We went in there. I say that's a game that show us where we're at. Like I said, Arizona, those type of games are something that we should. Tampa Bay game we should win. I say the Rams is one of those like, yeah, let's see where we're at. And I'm still skeptical on our pass defense, but we'll talk about that later. But y'all got the Chargers next, the Rams next, and us next. Right there, those 3 games, Dallas, somebody got to give. That's all I'm saying. Somebody got to give.
I want Byron to give his thoughts on it, but I got a statement for y'all after Byron gives us his insight.
Right, come through, Byron. Also, keep that earbud wherever you got it at right now. Don't mess with it again because it's taking an echo.
Yeah, I think that was my bad one.
Oh God.
But yeah, my man said a good loss. There's no such thing as a good loss. Only losers say that. Just saying.
Okay.
Just saying,
I guess if you feel that way. But anyway, what else you got to say?
That's a fact.
Anything of constructive criticism about the game at hand that we were talking about?
Listen, I kind of knew what was going to happen. You know, I feel like the 49ers came out pretty confident, man. They were pressing the receivers, so you knew they was like, yo, we got these guys. So, I mean, when they was playing like that, they played with a swagger, so I knew they was going to win.
You know, they was going to win like that, though.
I don't think the Cowboys are too far off, though. I know this is crazy for me saying Eagles saying I don't feel like they too far off. I feel like they were competitive. It's just when the 49ers kicked it into another gear third quarter, in the third quarter, they couldn't deal with it.
So you think that team, as it's constructed now, with Dak Prescott pressing the ball, they got it?
They got a playoff win, maybe, but I don't see them advancing farther than that.
Agreed.
Well, they got to do some work to get a playoff win right now. Yeah, but we'll see.
Well, that was going to be my closing pin to it. I was going to say, if the Dallas Cowboys go 0-3 in the next 3 games, you're going to see 2 things. You might see Mike McCarthy get canned midseason, especially if these are blown. Because here's the thing: it's one thing to lose a game, and I'm with you, Byron. Like, there's no such thing as necessarily a good win, but at least if your offense performed well enough, and you know, if you had 2 more minutes in the game, maybe you win. So it's not you still lost, but you're like, the offense was clicking, the defense was trying to do its thing. No. You got one side of the ball that just can't do nothing, has not been able to do anything against any team with any real defensive schemes, right? Like, think about this, right? So if we get blown out by the Chargers, right? You get your face kicked in. You get your face kicked in by the Rams. And I seen what the 49ers done to us. You think I'm looking forward to seeing y'all after seeing what my team did with San Francisco? Like, even if they had lost by 10, it would have felt better because the offense maybe would have scored more. The offense got me so, bro, listen. They go 0-3 in the next 3 games. Dak Prescott might not be playing quarterback, and Mike McCarthy might not have a job, and I believe that.
But I think
what you just said.
Like the Cardinals. Go ahead.
I was just gonna count on you, so you good.
I feel like the Cardinals exposed they kind of exposed them a little bit. How to play them. If you don't let CD go off, hey, press him and keep a man over top on him, and make somebody else beat you. It's tough for them to win otherwise because CD is usually running on the field by itself, and wide open, 20, 30, 40-yard chunk.
Right.
So when they stop that, and they try to get Cooks or somebody else to beat them, I mean, hey, 49ers, that's tough.
It's real tough. But Brand, what you just said is what I think Durante and myself meant by a good loss. Because you see what your team had the potential of doing. Yeah, you lost, but you see that they were trying in the game, trying to do work. Good loss. Bad loss, getting beat, and everything looks sad. Don't look like you stand a chance. That is a loss. A loss is loss, but there's such thing as a good loss, bad loss. You don't have no life. That's a bad loss. You showing that you had the potential. Give yourself a little bit more time on the clock. And
the best example I can give people a good loss or a loss that was like they say like a gentleman's loss. Like you were there, but I mean you got the L on your sheet. But if one thing went right for you, you was good. The Bills and Chiefs, that last fourth quarter and overtime. Jared Allen did everything he could. He did nothing wrong. Just that defense couldn't hold Patrick Mahomes on a couple plays. That right there is like, yo, I keep saying Jared Allen. Josh Allen showed his colors right there. That's why I say by a good loss, in my opinion. That's just me. But I understand where Bond's coming from. That's for sore losers.
Byron don't believe in us. You don't believe in us, bro.
I'm a sore loser. I'm not an Eagles fan. I don't watch basketball. I don't do nothing in my life.
I agree with y'all. I think that you can take away things from a loss if you had positives. I'm not saying that. I agree with that. But if you look at it, the Dallas Cowboys offense in all of the games they played this season, win or loss, that offense has not looked really good. We talked about this week 1, and we talked about Philly had some struggles, but I mean y'all at least winning games. If you still ain't found your stride, you're still winning games. The Dallas Cowboys can't say that. They have not scored on consecutive possessions touchdowns all season long. And I know, like not every game is going to have consecutive drives where you score touchdowns, but you can't tell me 2 series that you could put together with the Dallas Cowboys and that you're like, these are really good series or the team looked good all the way down the field. The field goals that they got in some of them games were defensive field flips where we picked up the ball somehow by interception, fumble, or whatever. And then the offense stalled out, but because we got the ball in good field position, the field goal kicker was able to put it between the uprights. Go back and watch the tape. A lot of this scoring that happened on some of those back-to-back drives, like we might have a touchdown drive, cool. Then we kick a field goal next drive. But if you watch it, it's because the defense stopped them short in the field. The offense normally didn't pick up 2 first downs.
I don't disagree with you at all. I do not disagree with you at all. Obviously,
and one last thing, I'll say this, and then I'm gonna leave these Cowboys in the ground where they are. Mike McCarthy does not make adjustments, and it makes sense now what happened with Aaron Rodgers, because at least with Aaron, if Aaron Mike called something he didn't like, what would he do? And we learned this later on. He'd audible out of it at the line of scrimmage. Now, I'm not saying Dak is Aaron Rodgers. By no means am I saying that, but I'm saying you as a quarterback, like Duke's situation, read the defense, you can audible out if you want it. My man ain't doing nothing. He ain't making the right reads. And to your point, Byron, there are times where I look at CD running down the field, wide to blank open. I mean, just wide. Sometimes they'll press him at the line, but because Dak sees somebody up on him in the first 5 yards, he never looks back that way. I mean, it's crazy to me,
I don't disagree with any of that at all. I don't know if y'all gonna make it at this point in time. We'll see. It might be a couple other teams in NFC that's gonna give y'all trouble and cause y'all potential playoff problems. Durante, man, talk to us. What you got?
That was my question. I mean, who else in the NFC is like 3 to 4 to 5, like right now that we're looking at? Just be honest. I'm asking.
Our resident expert, Byron, come on with it.
I feel like it's too early to tell. I feel like you gotta give it at least a couple more weeks.
All right. All right.
I mean, 'cause everybody's record is kind of
I
similar.
can't keep doing that with people, man, because everybody keeps saying give people a couple more weeks.
I
You
got a
you
question.
you agree? Hold on, Brent. You agree to disagree, but I'm disagreeing with you because you look at this season as quarters now. You got 4 games in the first quarter, 4 games in the second, third, fourth, and then you got overtime now because you got 18 weeks. So you got 1 game after that. But anyway, honestly, 4 games should really tell you what your team look like.
No,
Then maybe half the second quarter. I might give you half of it. But damn, I mean, what the fuck? We're gonna wait till the third quarter to see what the hell gonna happen with
yeah, but you and them. Okay, this is the second quarter.
somebody
You just starting
could
the
get
second
hot.
quarter.
Somebody could get hot in the second half of this NFL season. But I just
Bro, you answer your own question.
I'm saying could.
We in week 5.
Ron, do you see anybody else that all could make a peak? How about that? Is that better?
All right. It's a lot of teams that look good and they just missing just the quarterback play. I mean, you got the Vikings. Yeah. But then they got Jefferson just got hurt. They were playing good. They were playing decent ball. Then you got teams like Atlanta, they playing good ball. I don't think they can peak as much because the quarterback, he's new, he's trying to get things. But that running back, something else, he's special. I mean, you just got teams like that. Oh, then Love looked good that first week, and then he looks trash the next week, the next couple of weeks, and he's back on in week 4. So it's like you still got to give him a little bit of time, man. It's still on week 5. Yeah, so we undefeated, but so we lose a couple games, we right back in the pack.
Yeah, I'm not.
So I'm saying they got to get at least to 7-8 games. So if we 8-0 and everybody else is 4-3 and 3-4, I can see that. But just 5-0, and
I didn't want to go like that in depth. I was just asking, do you see anybody peaking or like up there? It wasn't really
Durante was gonna jump somebody if he would have went to a game, went all the way to Philly, and y'all lost to the Commanders, and it wasn't looking good for a minute. He was.
I won't coming back. I was gonna ride with them, bro.
Washington looks good, bro. Washington looks good. If they can get it together, Washington looks good.
Washington, bro. Watching the game in front that was insane. Like, I hate this pass interference shit that's going on now. I don't like it because it's hard to tell. Like, so seeing it from the stadium, the Bradbury one, same exact play, not same exact play, but same exact throw was out of bounds, nowhere in vicinity. All he did was like put his hand on his back, trying to keep up with him. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's like a reaction. You're like, oh shit, I lost him. Let me catch up. They throw the flag. I'm like, that ball was nowhere in God's grace. I think it hit somebody in the parking lot of how far that fucking ball was. But and now the Patrick Mahomes one, with
Jets?
Yeah, with y'all. Yeah, with y'all.
That play?
Bro, the ref was like, he waited till it was intercepted and then threw the flag. I said, no, hold the fuck on, bro. This shit is insane, though. But that game was straight. Everybody's like, McLaurin was inbounds. I don't care. We got 100 calls called on us, 100 calls called on y'all. The ref called it because if it happened to us, y'all would say the same exact thing. Eagles won. We'll see y'all in Washington. So, but being serious, like, tell me if same thing happened to Vontae Smith, any of our receivers, and we look back at the replay, he had this much grass, you can see it, but they still called it out. We'd be sitting there making a ride. And same thing, Redskins play. Oh man, oh well, game over, we won. We'll see
All right,
y'all in Washington.
we'll get
Anyway,
we'll get your more of your feelings on that in a second. Brent, you wanted to respond to what Durante asked
my
earlier.
fault,
Go ahead.
Brent.
Oh no, you good. I mean, right now, if the playoffs happen today, the Cowboys would be like on the bubble on the outside looking in. We haven't talked about it, but the Lions are 4-1.
Y'all
That's a
can't
team.
say.
I mean, so I'm with Byron on that. It's early in the season. Some teams haven't found their stride. I would say this though: by game number 5, you should have enough positives. Like, say, for example, like when I'm picking on the Cowboys offense again, you should have enough positives to point to say, hey, if we tweak one or two small things, we think we've sorted out our problems. But the Cowboys can't say that. Now, Philly, we talked about y'all sluggish start offensively to start the season. And over the past couple weeks, and I know there's been hit or misses with that, but you're starting to see there's pieces where you're like, if we adjust this and this, the offense starts to look like it looked a little bit last year, right? Like, I mean, y'all can agree with that, right? 1 or 2 small adjustments, and the offense would be more in tune, blowing people. I don't want to say blowing people out, but
Give it
scoring
to
more.
Devontae Smith more, but we'll talk about that later.
Right, but that's what I'm saying. But a good team, 1 or 2 adjustments, right? The Cowboys can't say that offensively. They just can't. So to me, I'm with now. Could they manage to make the playoffs? Yes, I think they probably are that unless they implode. But if they go 0-3 in the next 3 games, they'll be 3-5, and they're probably not going to climb back out of that hole. So I said this before the Arizona game that they shouldn't look past Arizona. Arizona showed how to beat the Cowboys, and now unless we playing a team that is falling apart at the seams like the New England Patriots or the Giants
or Brookville Bees.
Or the Brookville Bees might beat Dallas on a given day if the offense can't get down the field. You got to score to win.
I gotta apologize. I told myself I won't. I'm sorry.
No, you're fine. The other thing is, and I told Wesley this before. In order for this team to win, the defense is going to have to score. They're going to have to score at least 1 touchdown.
Halifax comments. I hate you.
So I'm just saying, it is what it is. I do think it's early, but the Cowboys don't win at least one of these next 3 games, I think their season's about done.
Speaking of next 3 games, if anybody wanted to know, this Sunday we play the Jets. If Kelsey's mama come in, Zach Wilson gonna show off, so I'm hoping not. Miami,
right. Mama Kelsey, come to the game, baby. We need you.
Jets, Miami, and Commanders again. These 2 games really gonna show us, and that's just me. I mean, Jets ain't got no quarterback. I ain't gonna say ain't got no quarterback. They got a quarterback that's still trying. It's the best way to put it. But the defense is still there. So, and then Miami, apparently, they've been running track since they were 8. So what we worried about. And then the Commanders, they just pissed off at us. And then we see Dallas. But I'm just saying, this bulk right here is gonna be all right. But then we get a bye week. And I love getting a bye week like at this time of year because it's like,
I'm mad that y'all will get the opportunity potentially. Now it would be a shame if somehow these unfit bandit of people somehow managed to beat the reigning defending NFC champs. But I also feel like this bye week, y'all gonna have 2 weeks to go. Hey, we 8-0 and we stomped the boys. I listen, they're gonna have to turn the internet off because ain't nobody gonna be able to stand y'all.
No, what's gonna happen?
That's right.
We got to turn right back around after that bye week and play Kansas on Monday. Cloud Hammers.
Hey, y'all boys gonna be rested up. Y'all gonna be like, hey, we running the Super Bowl back. We look, hey, Pat, we'll see you.
We're running the Super Bowl back, Pat. We'll see you there.
Pat, we'll see you.
I'm
right.
pulling up. Dog.
Good luck with that. That's all I'm gonna say about that.
Hey, Pat done been looking a little shaky this year. I don't know.
Well, yeah, I told y'all about that Taylor Swift curse. Now it's real out here in these streets.
We're not talking. Don't please look. That woman got enough publicity. Do not bring her name unless it's DeAndre Swift. That's the only Swift we talking about. DeAndre Swift. All right, that's it.
We're gonna talk about it because my man definitely he's limping around for a second, won't he?
We can talk about Stromae Swift. He was a bust in the NBA, but that's not him.
Hey, Stromae Swift was booming. Stromae was booming.
Hey, he was booming. He was booming in the NBA Live. He won't booming on the court.
Yo, NBA Live. Yo, throw an alley to him. So you see, like what the fuck is that?
Hey, but let's be honest though. Beyonce and Taylor Swift is raking pockets. They is raking
I'm
pockets,
pissed off. I ain't paying nothing.
bro.
Except for Beyonce.
Bro,
I love Beyonce.
they
I love
they
Beyonce.
made they made all y'all folks, whether you a Swifty or you in the Beehive or whatever it may be, they took all y'all's money, made y'all wait in lines, whether it was on the internet or in line to get into the shows. They wanted y'all to dress a certain way, or specifically Beyonce did. And they did all that to make y'all come see an exclusive show and then all of a sudden now they're gonna release it on film so now they can get y'all pockets again. Well, them girls right there, they got a marketing team on them, don't they?
Yeah, Lord.
They got y'all. They got y'all in a chokehold. That's the only thing
Yeah,
I know.
they got them in a chokehold and shit crazy.
You know how I talk to Rote. You know how I talk.
They got them in a chokehold.
Hey man, don't it's the male, female, it don't matter. Y'all out here in these streets giving up y'all hard-earned dollars to get seats in which you can't even see nobody. You just there for the experience so you can be around everybody. $400 for a seat and you can't see nothing.
Can't see it.
But the back of
$400 to be around people whose hygiene is questionable. The people you came to see is little dots on the stage.
No, man. I feel like most of these people probably smell okay. They not. Ain't
nobody smelling okay after 2.5 hours of dancing, singing, and jumping around and getting drunk. Ain't nobody smelling good. Bro. Ain't nobody. Everybody, as Durante said, everybody at that point need to wash their behind at that time, man. Don't even try that. Yeah, they smelled nice like Burberry when they walked in. They won't smell like Burberry when they left.
Well, that might be true, but I'm just saying, man. You know, these are. I don't know how to put this properly, but these are of a class of people, I would say, that I think have a little bit more hygiene in them. Maybe a little more hygiene than
I'm not gonna give you that. I'm not gonna give you that. We work with a person that reported that they went to one of these things, and I'm not gonna say which artist they went to hear. But when they said it, I thought to myself, I wouldn't eat anything out of your kitchen. So I can imagine. So again, I'm not going to let you live with that statement, Wesley, because while some of the people probably are put together, not all of them are. Some of these people have good disposable income, but won't buy soap and use hot water. So, I mean, I'm just saying, I can't let you live with that. What? You got a lot of faith in these people, Wesley. You got a lot of faith in these people. Spend $400 to stand around with 50,000 other people in the place to not to watch a game. I mean, these people breaking Ticketmaster and stuff. Super Bowl don't do that.
So hey, what's crazy is that some people just went to stand outside the arenas in which they were in.
That's simp behavior. Yes, thank you, Melissa. Yeah, Wes out here thinking they got on that Lumi. Yeah, they right. You need a good old fashioned bath, but nevertheless, that's simp behavior. I'm outside hoping I could catch a glance. I can't even afford to be in the place, but I'm gonna come out here and stand outside, desperate in the rain.
They want to feel the emotion and be on the scene where everybody's enjoying and having a good time. They put on their best outfits to just go out there and just be in the area of it because they couldn't get in, they couldn't get the tickets, couldn't afford it, whatever have you. But as you said, these people got disposable income that we can't seem to locate because I don't know how you justify these expenses.
And we didn't talk about, so you talked about tickets of $400, but of course, if you go to the concert, you had to get accommodation. So it means you got to find a place to stay if you're not living in the city that the concert's occurring in, right?
Oh, yeah. You
got to pay for a way to get to the game. So it's transportation, whether you're driving your own and parking or whether you're taking an Uber, ride share, the bus, the subway, whatever you're taking to get there, So there's that. There's the food and drinks you're going to buy when you arrive at said venue. Mm-hmm. There's the clothes and the things. These people spending bank.
So question for everybody here. Is there an artist in which you would be willing to spend these absorbent amount of monies to go see? No. Byron, I'll start with you.
Oh, my fault.
Where's
Microsoft on?
That's tough. I'm trying to think of who I would spend that much money. You talking about what's the cutoff?
Hey, it's your paper, man. It's your paper, baby. If you somebody you can go out here and see.
Man, they want to have some hits, bro. I can't see me spending that. Not right now. I guess because nobody sticks out like that. I would say like maybe I was about to say Prince, but I was like, damn, Prince ain't here.
He ain't here.
But that's
Right.
the only people I could justify myself spending that much. Like I need some groundbreaking music. Ain't nothing about to make me cry out here, you know?
Now. So for Melissa said, Mary J. Blige. She's definitely a big fan of Mary J. Blige. But I don't know about them exorbitant amounts of money. But if you love her, that is 100% for you, Melissa, and I want that for
All
you.
right. If Keith Sweat did a final lap like 50 Cent did, I would pay money to go see Keith.
We talked about going to the 50 joint, but then I forgot about it, and then the date was gone.
Yeah, they moved the Baltimore one. I was mad about that because it went from August, then it went to September, the end of September. Then now he's doing the world tour.
Yeah, he's doing a world tour now. Because I was looking, because I was like, yo, Byron's talking about going. Let's see about these tickets. I went to look. I was like, well, he ain't in the United States, so I guess
Yeah,
not. I was like, wait a minute.
yeah, that's crazy.
I
I
was
was
like, what
looking
is it,
at
like
that.
Baltimore on a Tuesday? I'm like, what is going on? Y'all
Yeah,
crazy.
because they're supposed to have been on like a Thursday or something.
That joint moved to
And then
that joint moved to a Tuesday at like 7, 8 o'clock. Baltimore,
yeah,
7, 8 o'clock on a Tuesday.
yeah, they
I'm
just
good.
took the shit off him.
Well, everybody at the MJB concert gonna be doing the auntie dance for one reason or another. So that is guaranteed. And y'all know I got MJB's album over here. I got all that stuff on vinyl, all that. But she ain't getting my paper like that.
Lauren Hill, you know what I'm saying? All she got to do is do that one album. That's it.
But here's the thing, though, man. I saw Lauren Hill for how much did I don't remember how much I spent, but I got to see her and a whole bunch of other artists for like $500, $600. I don't remember how much tickets were, but I saw Kanye, I saw Lauren Hill, Ice Cube, Wiz
Ice Cube at
Khalifa.
every festival.
Yeah, he do be. Yeah, he be making that money. And a whole bunch of other people were there too that I can't remember the name right now. But I saw all those people for that money. So going to see one artist for like $500, $600, $800, $900, fam, you crazy. I'll pass. Because I saw just because that experience I had seeing all those people, and Lauren was on twice because she did her main set and then she did a Super Jam set. Mystical was there too. There's a lot of people. A lot of people was there. It's a good time. It's a good time.
I ain't think about the Hot Boys reunion. That'll be crazy too.
Hot Boys reunion. Wouldn't that be something? For 2 seconds. That'd be
No Limit, all of it.
2 seconds. So maybe we should do like a down south reunion, bro.
Yeah.
Because I mean,
It had to be something big. I don't see just one person that I'm
yeah.
just like I'm going crazy over. Like
I
I
mean,
got
you
to
think
go.
about it. Like, didn't they do the Millennium Tour or something? Part 2, where they had all in there. Some
Yo,
folks
that
was
thing was
like,
packed though. I didn't get a chance to go, but a lot of people I knew went.
yeah, a lot of people did go. I will say that.
That
Oh,
looked
see,
that was in the acting a fool, man.
well, I can agree. That's probably a thing. Um, she said Dave Chappelle
Dave
as a
Chappelle.
comedian is on the list, but that's cool and that's good. But I don't think Dave Chappelle tickets is that expensive, are they? I just think you got to check your cell phones at the door and make sure you don't use them or something at the shows. But
Yeah, I don't think Dave is breaking Ticketmaster, bro.
no, but I mean Dave Chappelle as a comedian, that'd be something to see. But Durante, so you said no, absolutely not. Nobody at all.
Man, you can't even afford gas. What I look like trying to go to a
That's a lie.
nah.
Although said the man that was able to see the action real close. But anyway,
Afterpay.
This man, let me tell you about Durante since he's saying this man
Oh, stupid.
he toured the whole East Coast. He went from Maine to Florida. Don't let this man lie to y'all.
When did I do that?
Last week and the week before that, he was busy, y'all. That's why we couldn't do the show last week as well. He was
Wait,
traveling.
Durante, you was
Hold
in
on.
the Sunshine State.
Hold on, Brent. Hold on. When the fuck did you wake up, Wes? And have a dream about that? Because I don't remember it. See,
Nah,
I was trying to be good. Let me get back into my new leaf. Or
he
excuse me,
was
let
up
me
and
get
down
back
the
into
East.
my new
He
form.
was
I don't
up
know
and
what the
down the
fuck to
East
say
Coast,
around
but
Byron.
he wasn't at Maine. He wasn't in Maine. He wasn't in Florida. But he was up and down the East Coast.
Man, I was in North Carolina working. That was it.
He was up and down the East Coast.
And then went to Philly.
He went to Philly. Yeah, up and down the East Coast.
There's a couple states in there, but that ain't the whole coast. I give you that.
They don't. Yeah, see, thank you, Brent. You trying to play me?
Hey, look, I ain't been the whole coast either. I've been to Florida, but I ain't been the whole coast either. I ain't
I
been
had 20 on 10 for him, but he was up and down. He was up and down. And
I want
Go
y'all to
5
be.
states though.
I want y'all to know. Brent was about to be mad. He was like, "Wait a minute, hold on. He started booking. He said, "Let me get you take this."
Oh nah, listen, nah. I ain't worried about that.
I mean, Brenton hit some states in the last couple months too. Don't let him fool you,
bro.
man.
I ain't trying to brag, bro. I've been on 2 different continents in the last 2 weeks. So I ain't,
We can talk about that
That's,
too. But
ladies and gentlemen, remember when I said I was trying to be good? Because I always end up being the one that just comes in, goes overboard, roasts people. I'm trying to stop that. So what Brent said was
cap. That is cap, and you know it.
What Brent said was he has went to 2 continents in the last week. I want y'all to know that is a real statement. He does that every month. Do not let this man lie to you. All right. I'm gonna just leave it at that. That's it.
I wish I could do it every month.
Back into my cocoon, I go. All right.
We can't hate on players out here in these streets. They got it.
I'm never going to hate on players.
To quote MJB, hey, ain't no hateration in this dancery.
You got that
Speaking of haters, because we didn't get to talk about this last week. Oh, my fault.
I was just going to talk about Brantford. Man, this man got a vacuum. Ain't none of us heard of on this show. I bet. I'm gonna leave it at that.
What's trying to play me now?
That is random.
No, man, this man got a vacuum that
I got a rainbow
almost like
vac.
Rosie.
I got a rainbow vac.
Y'all heard of rainbow vacuums? Y'all ever heard that before?
That's next level.
Durante, you heard of rainbow vacuum?
I ain't never in my life thought they would name a vacuum after a rainbow. What?
You ever heard of a vacuum that works off water?
It's got water in it, so that makes the
a vacuum that works off water, man.
It uses electricity too, Wesley. Don't run off water. Oh my God!
It's not a hydroelectric vacuum, but I mean it runs off water, man. You put water in the vacuum and it just works.
I ain't never in my life.
I mean, I haven't seen it in person, but Brandon's promised to demo this thing for me.
This thing is in here. If I didn't feel like moving all this stuff, I'd pick the vacuum up. But I ain't trying to play myself right now.
My man bought it for his cleaning crew.
Listen, I wish I had a cleaning crew. You know who the cleaning crew is? Me and the missus. I have to wash and fold these clothes. I have to wash these dishes. I ain't got no crew up in here. If I had a crew, it'd be nice.
Hey man, that's the next thing to Rosie though, man. That thing right there, it vacuums and mops. I ain't never heard of such in my life.
My man playing me tonight, y'all. He playing me tonight.
But Brett, you knew that was coming.
Hey, no, I'm be honest. I did a you. I forgot.
Oh, okay. Well, that's fair enough.
I forgot.
Oh man, but Durante, go ahead. I'll say what you're gonna say. I just had to get Brand because I told him it was gonna come up one day, and we was talking about baller stuff, and that is truly baller. And hey, I congratulate Brand on his ballerisms because I mean, if I could get one, I would.
Dude, don't let this man fool y'all. Don't let this man fool y'all.
I ain't never heard of it to even know to even want to get it, but now that I've heard of it, it's quite interesting. But I don't own one. I own a Dyson. That I thought I was doing good with my Dyson. You know, this man say the vacuum works so good he can feel it almost pulling up on the floor. That's some stuff right there.
Man, my man really playing me. He really playing me.
You did say that, friend.
I mean, yeah, you can tell a difference between the cleanliness of the floor. I mean, you know, I just like my body, I take care of my house. I want my floors to be clean. You know what I'm saying?
I respect
somebody sold him that. You know what I'm saying? Somebody sold it. You know, somebody came to his house and sold him that.
Yes, they have to do that.
I can neither confirm nor deny.
Somebody came to his house. The way he talking about that, oh man.
I forgot to tell y'all.
Somebody pulled up on that man.
And to be fair, I had the vacuum for 3 years. I got 2 of them. I had them for 3 years.
Now, Brent, I wouldn't even bring that part up.
Somebody had dog dirt, put it on the ground, and then came and got that up off of it.
You probably not fall because let me tell you, this is a vacuum. I forgot to bring this up. you cannot buy from a
It's
person
just a
in
vacuum.
a store.
I'm
You
sorry.
cannot go to Best Buy. You cannot order
Agreed.
it
Right there
online.
is just a vacuum, right?
Somebody has to. It is just a vacuum, but somebody has to come to your house and sell this thing to you. You can't just go to a store and get it.
That's like them
Oh,
Victor knives.
I don't even know what that is, man. Y'all in a whole nother world from me. You got some specialty knives, Byron, that I don't know about.
Nah, it was like this place that sold knives back in the day, and they was trying to get everybody to recruit to sell for
Okay. Well, shout out to all the things that I ain't never heard of. I just buy normal stuff on
them.
Amazon.
You
You
want
know.
grinding like that, you know what I'm saying? You want applying for jobs like that, cause they'll finesse you to a meeting, like, yeah, come to the job opportunity.
I hate this fool.
But I was like, y'all got free food.
It's a meeting about selling knives. Like, man, come on, what the pay at?
Byron, I got you one better than that. They don't do that now. What they do now is if they come to your house and sell you the item, and let's say you talk enough game to them, they'll turn around and say, "Hey, you want to work for us part time?" The answer to that question is emphatically no. But that's how they recruit you now. They don't bring you to the squad. They when they come to your house to demo, then they be like, "Hey man, you like you'd be a good salesman at this job. You want to jump on into here?"
That's how. Hey, y'all, Brandon, I tell you this. That's how you got the second one. They were like, "Hey, man, you sound so smooth and good with this. Keep this one, and when you're ready,
That ain't what happened. That ain't what happened.
Oh,
That ain't what happened.
I like, you talk so
can't
smooth,
tell
man."
listen, I'm gonna have to plead the fifth on what happened as to why I got two and not one, but I'm gonna just plead the fifth on that.
I believe you alone, Brett. Durante, you was saying something earlier, man. You was talking about the concerts and who you spend money on and stuff. And we got sidetracked, but I couldn't let Brandon get by with that because y'all give me such a hard time all the time. What were you about to say,
Oh,
Durante?
nothing about the concert. I was done. I already told you I ain't buying shit from no. Excuse me. Sorry.
Nobody, huh?
Nobody.
Okay.
Nah.
You know what I
I
might
was
have
about
spent
to
that
say.
money for though? Oh, go ahead.
Oh no. I mean, keep it. If you keep it on this subject, that's fine. Just let me know when you're ready to get off it.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say if I was to spend money like that, like when they did the 50 years of hip hop in August in New York at Yankee Stadium, and they had everybody out there.
You know what? Keep it a stack. That might be worth. That might be worth it. I ain't gonna lie.
I would have, but obviously you're seeing multiple artists. It's not just one artist.
Yeah, I was gonna say, but not a single person. I feel like I don't know.
But the
I
50
don't know.
years of hip hop,
Not
they could have got my money because they went from, I think they started like 3 o'clock, and they ended like 1 o'clock in the morning. I don't know. It was crazy. It was a long night. So I would have gladly went to that and stayed for the whole thing, and they could have had all my money for that one. But I didn't know what was happening, so I
I'm telling
just.
you, one concert, if they run that Drake versus Wayne back, I probably would go to that.
How much you willing to spend on it?
Nah.
T Swift and Beyonce money?
Yeah,
Okay,
I'll spend that.
I like it. I like that. I like that for you for sure, man. We gotta get that back going. I mean, they might. I mean, what Wayne dropped his album and Drake dropped his album, and a lot of people don't like Take Care Point Five, but you know, some people do, I'm sure. Um, but I know one person don't like it. That's Joe Budden, but that's not here nor there.
Oh, that's
You talking about the new Drake album? I still ain't heard that. I've been fasting for music, so my fast ends next Friday. So I'll definitely check it out.
Okay, well, we're gonna talk about something else. What made you start fasting from music?
I always pick something to fast from, like, you know what I'm saying. Whether it's food to music to stuff, I just gotta clear the mind. That's it.
Okay, I'm just curious. I ain't never heard of
Byron over
anybody
here flexing
fasting
his
from music.
discipline on us. He flexing his discipline on us.
Yeah,
Big respect, man. Big respect.
I ain't never heard nobody fasting for music, so I give it to you.
You heard it here
Hey
first.
yo, what?
He said he's fasting for music, so he ain't been listening to music, and he gonna break his fast next Friday. He said,
I believe it.
"Yeah,
Mr.
I do
CEO
too."
gonna be lit. He gonna be lit now. He gonna be lit.
Listen, I'm listening to the Larry June album, the Drake album. I'm gonna check that out. I heard the first song was Virginia Beach, but I think he's talking about Toronto's beach. To be honest with you.
No, I mean he was talking about a lot of the East Coast. He's talking about stuff in North Carolina. Oh, I think he was talking about our Virginia Beach. I could be wrong, but he's definitely talking about a lot of stuff in the little part of the area. I don't know if he was down here or what, because he had J. Cole on the track. But that's not him. You'll learn about it when you listen to it.
Yeah.
I'm sorry I messed up your music fast earlier by playing music on the show. Anyway, Durante, you was gonna take
No,
us somewhere else? What were you
I'm
gonna
not
talk
listening to music. I'll hear it when some people play it, but I'm not listening to it myself.
I got you. Durante, what were you about to talk about?
Because we weren't here last week. I just want to say, everybody, I finally picked the team for the NBA. I'm a Bucks fan.
I'm sick.
I wonder why.
Sick.
I wonder why.
Click hopper. Listen, straight click hopper.
Hey, but no. And Durante,
he's a Dame fan. I give him that.
Exactly.
We all Dame fans.
Shut the fuck up, Byron. I don't want to hear. Who's your team? You like Charlotte. Don't come over here. Don't come over here to me.
You see how you named my team?
I've established to people that I don't have a team, and it's okay to do that. But I don't bandwagon. I like Lillard. I like a couple other people. Klay Thompson, Joker. I like other people. I'm a Nuggets, Warriors, and Bucks fan. I like Giannis too, so I'm here. I don't know, like, listen, no, Brent, listen. Byron did that. He said, "So you're a Warriors fan?" Because I just said I like Lillard, I like Klay, I like Joker. Like, so he was like, "Oh, you're a Warriors fan?" Nah, I'm a Bucks, Nuggets, and Warriors fan now since we're doing this. But I just said I'm a Bucks fan.
So if you like Giannis, you should have been a Bucks fan.
But who do I talk about the most?
Dame time.
I mean,
hey, even Brent knew that, Byron. So you fired.
Man, got a whole bromance with him, dude.
You a hater, Byron.
You know what's crazy?
I'm saying, bro. Like,
I love it, bro. I got a Dame gear and everything. So my brother sent me Dame gear and everything. I got Dame hoodies, Dame shoes, Dame hats, everything.
You got Dame Dollar, Dame
Dollar.
Yeah, stop playing with me, man. Like that's my bro. Like, I hit him up yesterday. I was like, "Look, I'm excited for you down there. I mean, up there." No, I'm fucking with y'all. But no, keep it stat. And then Drew Holiday go to the Celtics. So it's gonna be a good season.
I'm a Celtics fan.
I hate you so much. I'm naming off news. That was me naming off news because
he turned over a new leaf. You just digger fat. Still doing the same stuff.
You're a hater, bro. Like, you're such a hater at this point. Like, I swear, bro. I can't win with Byron. You try to leave Byron alone.
Byron, we don't know how good Dame and Giannis are gonna mesh. We assume well, right? But like, at least he up front. The season ain't started, so we can't say he a bandwagon until we get it. Like, if he had said this, they'd already won like 50 games out of the first 60.
Like, yeah, I'm a Bucks fan.
Then you'd be like, "Hey, bro, you ride them." But right now, I mean, Dame could be on the team and they could go, they could get the playoffs, but not be like the best of the best. I mean, I know they prohibited favorites, but
they prohibited favorites.
Yeah, they are.
But no, I've been running with Dame for a bit. Like, West do that. Byron just forget that his team is non-existent, so it's cool.
Yeah, he ride and die with them, but they ain't gone. They just did. But that's not here nor there.
So no, you know what? I do want to bring this up. I won't going to, but Brant. Byron said, you know what? Fuck this leaf. Byron said, Byron said something about, he sent us a thing that Patrick Beverly.
We're going to talk about that.
I seen it.
You want to talk about that now?
Well, yeah, let's do it now.
Byron, you had a point you wanted to prove to us.
No, don't make that face. Don't make that face, nigga. Talk your shit.
You said what now? You
set
said
the stage. Set the stage.
It's your stage, brother. Set it.
Listen.
Yeah.
Pat Bev went on. An NBA player went on to name all the top five. He said there was only 5 superstars. He named all the people I named, and I was sitting there like, didn't I just say the same thing?
What were the
6
names?
months ago?
Well,
what were the names?
Well, hold on, stop.
Come on, Brent. Brent just froze up, but that's okay. I'll take care of it.
At least 4 out of the 5.
Him and Spencer Dinwiddie both.
Oh, there he is. You just unfroze. There you go. You froze for a minute, Brent. You back. Talk to us.
So Spencer Dinwiddie and Pat Bev both co-signed the additional 3 names. So and then they were like, well, it ain't 4.
They named more than 5 people though, right?
They named 8. They named 8.
So the people I named, so was not in the 8.
Wait. But here's the thing: how many?
No, they in the
Y'all
eight.
agreed on
There's
these
more than
names.
5 superstars. There's more than 5.
You said that there was a limited number of superstars, and then they went on
It
to
was
say
5, and they were saying like maybes. You know, they were saying maybes.
so.
They gave LeBron a maybe. They gave LeBron a maybe because it's year 21. You first off, I'm not taking nothing from and now they better than I am at basketball. I'll give you that. I'm not taking nothing from nobody that was never even a star player on their team. They were role players. They played starring
role players.
But they were never. Pat Bev ain't never carried a team nowhere since he left high school.
How the fuck? Can I ask a
But
question?
he's on the court with these guys, though. So
You
his,
know who else is on the court with them? The refs, and sometimes the fans too. And they don't. And listen, don't tell me because they on the court with them. If they
you
were
playing with them, though, bro. Come on, man.
Kwame Brown would play with a bunch of them too, and we can't take Kwame Brown's word at gospel. Gilbert Arenas says crazy stuff, and he's an all-star
all the time.
Gilbert Arenas said,
Durante, what he say? What he say about Paris Durante? Come on with it. I know you want to say it.
I'm about to do it. Why you breaking up? Gilbert Arenas said niggas are pissed. We here for it. But nah, my thing is, Byron, you just let Pat Bev and Spencer Dinwiddie pretty much place. You pretty much let them niggas say, yo, we got 4 in the pot. Them niggas playing spades with you right now. This nigga saying 4 in the possible. You say, yeah, yo, did I say that too? No, nigga. These motherfuckers, I get what you're saying. I'm all for that. But my thing is they kept naming more. So I'm like, okay, like I can understand. It was like, these are
they said
5.
a few maybes, though. They said a few maybes.
What I just say, they played spades with niggas' names.
Well, Byron, let's go back to Brand's point real quick. So, because I know what your list was, and I recall this. So, do you consider LeBron James a maybe?
Who, me?
You're not froze. Yeah, you.
I think he's a superstar. I don't say maybe because I feel like he's not going to drop off. They were saying if he drops off.
All right.
Well, what I'm saying is, you said that they named. It is 100% guaranteed chance that if they get the naming people and they name over 8 or 10 people, that the people that you name are going to be in the list, because that's just math, right?
But what ain't?
I mean, do you not, bruh? Hold on. Okay,
there's 13 books in spades. You mean them something?
Bro, we can get the 15 superstars easy.
Superstars?
No, you can't.
Let's do it.
Wait a minute.
But we were talking about box office too.
Oh, can we please go round robin? Durante, say what you got to say. I want to go round robin. We can do this.
If you would have flipped out that chair.
My man neck hurting or something. I don't know what's wrong with him.
Nah, my thing is, all right, even if we don't get the 15, it's still 10. I'm saying,
here comes the disclaimer.
We gonna get
no disclaimer.
Though.
If we don't get the 15,
they named the 5. Hold on, Byron, hush. You only said 5.
He just named a disclaimer. See how you do, Wes?
Hold on. I'm not gonna get a disclaimer. We're gonna get to 15.
I didn't name it.
Yeah.
We're gonna get to 15.
How did I name a disclaimer?
He said even if we don't, I guess that's why he thinks it's a disclaimer. But here's the thing.
That ain't a disclaimer. Then what is that?
We don't
You
need
smart, Wes.
He said even if we don't, it's at least 10. That's what he's saying.
Is that a disclaimer or not?
It's a statement.
Disclaimer, yes.
You're okay. So I hate when you do this though. You'll sit here and say, yeah, it's 5. But I also gotta see. No, Byron be like, yeah, it's 5, but I gotta see at the half of the season to see where everybody else at. Motherfuckers are fucking. Which one is it? So I'm going with 1. We're saying LeBron. That's 1.
Okay.
All right. Well, hold on. We need a vocal yes from you. 1, Braun, yes.
Yes.
Okay.
All right.
Okay. I got 2.
Giannis. Oh, my fault. Go ahead.
Oh no. Okay. No. Okay. All right. So we'll do Giannis. Giannis is 2.
All right. Now, Brett.
Yes.
Okay,
my fault.
Wes.
LeBron James.
Well, we did LeBron. He was 1.
Well, I thought. Wait, who did you name first? Durante?
I did LeBron. I was doing it myself. That's my fault.
You said LeBron. Oh, my bad. Steph Curry.
Okay,
Steph Curry.
Okay, Byron.
Yes.
Okay.
So I guess that's. So we're gonna go to you now, Brent. I guess.
Joker.
Okay. No.
Okay.
Joker, Byron.
Yes.
Okay. Joel Embiid.
He don't want to say yes.
Uh, he,
You
he
know,
he right there. He right there. He could. No, I
Okay.
would say no.
Okay. All right. So you're in between. Okay, we'll take him out. Jimmy Butler.
Wait.
No,
I hate that so much.
Hold
Okay.
on. I'm gonna give Byron an out for a minute. I'm trying to prove a point. Jimmy Butler.
No,
Don't-
Oh, Jimmy Butler, not box office.
he's right there.
No, hold on. Stop.
If Jimmy Ball was right here, he's
No,
right there, bro.
I know this Negro with this bucket hat on. Is this not the brother that told me Jimmy Butler is in the prime of his career? Jimmy
Tell me he's a superstar. You could be in the prime and not be a superstar.
Okay. Question: was Patrick
Oh,
Ewing a
wait a
superstar
minute.
in the '90s? Was Patrick Ewing a superstar in the '90s? Yes or no?
Was who?
Patrick Ewing
Was he a superstar?
in the '90s.
In the
Patrick Ewing,
90s.
yes or no? It's just a simple yes or no.
90s.
I don't need a qualifier. I don't want to talk about no finals. Was the
No.
man box office?
No. Ewing was never a superstar.
Ooh.
Okay, so Ewing was. So no one never went to Madison Square Garden to see Patrick Ewing play.
They went to go see the Knicks play.
I'm hardly laughing though.
So let me ask you this, Byron.
Okay, I'm
Who
done
helped
with this
define
conversation.
those Knicks?
My man said Jimmy Butler not box office.
There's three things I want to say before Wes says it. Number one, we are not going to sit here, as much as I'm not too fond of Embiid, we're not going to sit here and put that man not superstar after winning an MVP. I refuse to do that. Number two,
What about Joker? He just threw
he said yes to Joker. He said
Oh,
no
so
to Jim. He said no to Embiid.
You know the guy, bro. Awards don't really mean too much now. Awards don't really mean too much.
Okay, so why is Joker a yes? So awards don't mean nothing. Why is Joker a yes?
He box office, man. People paying their 2 and 3.
Okay,
Nobody
so
had-
no, hold on.
My fault.
Wait. Are people playing to see Jokic by himself play, or do they also want to see Jamal Murray, who's also on the team, is probably a better, more marketable star than Jokic, right? I mean, I think okay,
Bro, but Jokic got a country on his side. He a whole country behind him.
Patrick. Oh my God! Oh, the Byron logic is out of this world tonight. So
Bro,
people,
a whole country ain't.
so
a whole
people
country.
people didn't go to see Patrick Ewing. They went to see the Knicks, but they don't go to see the Denver Nuggets play. They don't go see the reigning, defending NBA champions. They go to see Jokic play. They don't care about Jamal. Jamal don't play tonight. We paid $250 just to see Jokic play. That's all we paid for. Because you're basically saying, and the only person I can say that you would say you're paying to see just that person is somebody like a Mike or a LeBron, if that's the case. But what you're telling me, you can't say the same logic. They didn't go to see Ewing. They went to see the team play. Oh, but they're going to see Jokic. But they don't care about the Nuggets. That's stupid. That don't even make sense. And you know
Now,
it makes sense.
now
But here's the thing though, Brent. He's elevated his game. So you know what I'm saying? He won a championship.
Okay.
Wes, I still have two things, by the way.
Hold on, but you said you didn't care about awards. That's an award. You win that.
That's a person that's a bro. The championship is the ultimate goal.
Okay, he won a team championship. He was also the finals MVP. But you said you don't care about awards. Awards don't matter.
Somebody voted for that award. Somebody voted.
They vote for every MVP. Then Mike don't deserve the 6 he got.
Well, hold on, man.
You gotta win the finals to get the finals MVP.
Mike,
no MVP, just
you said
MVP.
You said they voted though. Mike has 6 finals MVPs. He has 6 regular season MVPs. MJ, Michael,
he has 5 regular season MVPs.
Michael Jeffrey Jordan.
You Carson Weeds. You're missing the point. They voted for Mike to get it. Mike didn't earn it. Mike got it by voting. Byron, you walking in circles and you want us to be.
I guarantee you, Mike don't care about them regular season MVPs. He don't care about that.
But you just said that. Okay. All right, I'm done.
Hey, Byron.
That was a vote. Listen, he earned the finals MVP. Of course, yeah, he earned the regular season, but somebody voted for that. LeBron should be the MVP every year if we talk about MVPs.
Hey, Byron. So with your Byron logic, Andre Iguodala is a superstar.
No, I didn't say that.
What'd you say? What you
You're
say
not
about
paying.
the finals MVP?
You're not paying to just see him play. He played on a good team.
Hey, can I get this
You
on?
talking
Can I
about the
say
finals
this?
MVP? Go ahead, Durante. You got it. Yeah.
So All right, so you use Steve Nash. I'm gonna say this.
He hurt for the Jimmy joint. It's okay, bro. It's
Who, me or Brant?
yeah. My
I'm
man,
coming back.
my man to the
I'm
side
coming.
of me right here. My man right here.
Don't you worry about it. Don't you worry about it. I'm coming back
Hold
to.
on. I'm gonna address that then, Durante. I'm gonna let it go.
You
I'm
got
not
it.
worried about Jimmy. I'm worried about the inconsistency. You said I brought up Patrick Ewing. You're like, nah, Patrick Ewing. Won't nobody paying to see Patrick Ewing. Well, I'm here to let you know. Ain't nobody going to see Bam and the boys. Ain't nobody paying to go see Bam and the boys. There's probably a handful of people that got Bam jerseys. The rest of them dudes on that team don't nobody even know. Last year, 2/3 of the team was undrafted. Okay, so but that's fine. If you want to take Jimmy out, that's fine. I was offended when you took Embiid out because the man is MVP, but then you said, well, they vote for an MVP. So I was like, well, shoot. Well, I guess unless you're in Byron's world, you only a superstar unless Byron say you're a superstar.
Let's be honest. If you No, I'm gonna leave that one alone. I won't go back to the Steve Nash one because this will piggyback off what Brent.
So who higher, Brent? Joker or just MB? Who would you put up?
Well, we're doing a combined list. We're not ranking them.
No. Who's higher than who? Joker or MB?
I would say Joker, but I also didn't say. But
that was my point. I gotta move him out to put Joker in there.
That don't make.
No, that's only.
Why are you moving him out? Why are you moving him out?
That's
because you said top 5.
No, you said top 5.
You said top 5. We said how many? We said how many superstars are in the league? How many superstars are in the league? Now back to the line I want to get it because it'll make sense.
He's
Steve
right
Nash,
there, bro. Hold on. Embiid is right there, bro.
Byron, wait. Let Durante get this out. He's been trying for like 5 minutes.
Yeah. All right. So you go back. You use Steve Nash. You was like Steve Nash won an MVP. Blah blah blah. Steve Nash won an MVP. Yeah, but let's say this. Would you go to Phoenix and watch Phoenix without Steve Nash? Just saying. I just want to get that out there.
That's what I was
because
saying.
you say, but you're sitting here.
All right.
He's saying
so we were making a list.
That's the same point I'm making about Jimmy.
I just used that because he threw Steve Nash, who's got 2 MVPs. Mind you, one of them might be, but we ain't gonna talk about that. But he got the MVP regardless.
I would say they voted for that. So I mean,
they voted for it. All right, how about this?
They did vote for it.
Listen, I understand they voted for it. So if a league says, "Yo, this is the best player in it right now," and he gets MVP, they're not considered a superstar,
bro. Kobe ain't get that shit. Come on, like
so you don't want an MVP to be a superstar. You got to pick between you picking Kobe if he's still on the board because he's a superstar. First round draft pick is Kobe, regardless.
Like bro balled out that year, bro.
Season MVP.
No, he didn't say that. He said no. He didn't say that. He was going to off me saying Kobe didn't have to or Kobe didn't win that MVP. He's saying that Steve Nash did. Kobe was supposed to win it. That's what he was trying to say.
Oh, okay, got you. Okay.
Yeah, no. Kobe got MVP, but my thing is like, your logic is so fucking annoying.
So we were making a list though, right? And we kicked Embiid off, right?
Yeah, we kicked Jimmy off too, and Jimmy's gone.
We kicked Jimmy off. So what number were we on?
5 still.
4. We were at 4. We were at 4.
Joker, LeBron, Giannis.
What about Kevin Durant?
Oh, and Curry. Those are the 4 right now.
Okay, so what about Kevin Durant? Where do you put him at?
I would say that's my 5 right there.
That's your 5. All right. So
those are
Jason Tatum.
Thank you. Jason Tatum?
No.
Devin Booker.
No.
Damian Lillard.
No.
What?
Giannis,
okay.
We got Giannis in the list, so okay.
All right.
All-star.
Huh?
All-star. He all-star.
Okay. So what about Luka Doncic? Come on.
Oh shit, they got real.
Go on to 6
Luke,
now.
Listen.
Go give me 6, Big Dog, so we can end this conversation.
Listen, that boy called him, and people was paid to watch him. So I would have to say he would be a 6, bro.
And you just admitted to everything we said. You paying to watch certain people, regardless. Go back to Steve Nash.
You would pay to watch
it.
I can't front on that.
Steve Nash too. You're not going to
Miami if you know Jimmy not playing that night, bro. Like if you got a choice, Because the Heat.
I mean, that's
Unless you
true.
unless you
That's
in
true though.
Miami.
Mind you, Brent, let me ask you this. I mean, Byron, let me ask you this. How did the Miami Heat get to the finals? Who got them there? It won't the team. It won't the whole team, was it?
They're
Somebody
shooting.
put the team on their
The
back, right?
shooting got them there.
I hate them so much.
Somebody put the team on their back and got him there, right? I mean, he put in work. Man was tired every night, right? What's that man's name, by the way?
He's 30, so he don't get, so he didn't get good.
I don't care
work
about that.
at 30.
What's his name? What's his name?
Jimmy Butler, man.
Jimmy Butler, right? And
Yeah.
don't nobody go to see that team without that same person that you named, Jimmy Butler, because you said that a second ago. But don't nobody go to see Heat games without Jimmy Butler being there. And Jimmy Butler got that team to the finals. That kind of says to me that he would probably be a superstar because I don't think all stars are gonna really get you there like that. But a superstar will. Somebody that makes a difference for the team will, right?
Bro,
No,
I wouldn't go watch Charlotte unless Kimber was playing. That don't mean Kimber was a superstar.
you just don't go watch Charlotte.
Wait
That ain't got
a
nothing to do
minute.
with
Wait a minute.
I
But
can't
you
believe
just-
we just try to compare that.
But you just
Let me
compared
ask
a
you this.
team. You just compared a team, and I'm not knocking your team. I know they're your team. Okay, let's take Miami out the equation. All right, Denver played in the finals, won the finals. You go watch them because I'm going to use a Byron phrase. When I need you, or I'll give it another way. What have you done for me lately? Nuggets are champions, so you're going to watch them because they're champions. Golden State, the longest run that they've had. Why are people going to Golden State to watch them? Champions, right? Okay. Los Angeles, a little further down, but champions with LeBron and AD, right? Right. All of them have made these deep runs. Some of them, and most of the ones I just listed, all won championships. So people are paying to go watch the champions play. Now, the Heat are not champions, but they managed to make it to the championship round and lose to the eventual champions. Okay? That means that they're runners up. Now, nobody wants to be second best, and in the real world, if you didn't win, you lost. Okay, fine. But if they're the second best team in the league, and they got one dude that seems to make the engine turn, right? People are going to see the thing that makes the engine turn. And it would be one thing if it was Jimmy had a flash in the pan for one season. No, Jimmy done drug two teams that had no business being in the finals, not once, but twice. And say what you want, that's not a fair comparison to put the Hornets to that because they have not accomplished that yet as a team. If you want to use another team, Dame has played in the conference finals. He's not been in the NBA finals. So if you want to use that, that would be a little bit more because he's been further. It's not fair to put Charlotte in that consideration because unfortunately they just, as they're currently constructed, have not been that far. They haven't been to a finals and lost. They haven't been to a conference finals yet. They got to get there. But then maybe
is anybody going to Philly if Embiid don't play? Going to watch Philly play?
No.
All right. What about James Harden? James Harden playing, but Embiid not.
Yeah. People still go watch Harden.
Probably go watch them.
Well, but you wait and bring up James Harden.
Hold on. So is Harden a superstar?
No.
By box office numbers, yes. By performance on the court when I need you, no.
Because what did Byron just say? Box office. So he's technically a superstar.
He gotta have both combined though, bro.
He didn't win MVP, so it doesn't really count. My fault.
Okay, so when T-Mac was with the Magic, people go watch. T-Mac played, and so they wasn't winning no championship.
You damn right want to see him play. You damn right.
But you gonna say that T-Mac's a superstar?
Yeah.
Yes.
So what is your point?
Automatically.
What is your point? You
I'm
made
just
no
saying
point
it was box office back then.
You made no point making that statement.
No, I was just saying, it don't matter about the team record. Is if dude superstar or not? Like, you just know it. It's just
Sacramento was what in top 5 last year in the West. You gonna go watch them play?
No.
I'm just throwing some shit out there. I don't know if. Oh shit! Got some shit.
So Byron, I know you wanted to limit us to 5, but you got it. And I know you want to win this argument, but you already lost. But my question to you, the people that you dismiss, you do know that they are superstars, right? He know
Lilla a superstar. Stop playing with me right now.
I mean, Dame is absolutely. He looked Paul George in the eye and said, "I'm gonna snatch your whole soul, cuz."
Hey, speaking of, bro, the Clippers, we even named Paul George superstar.
Kawhi. We didn't talk
We
about
didn't even
I'm
get
Kawhi.
not.
the
I'm
silent
not.
assassin.
I'm not sleeping on their skill. They're superstar skill level. But when you combine the two, do people pay to watch these people? Like,
So
I
combined
mean,
skill level
Dame
and
in
box
Portland,
office.
bro. I have to admit, Dame in Portland, people were paying to watch him, bro. And he
Yeah,
was
the fuck.
performing at superstar level. So my logic is kind of flawed if you really think about that. So you would have to include him.
Hey,
What? Where's the
somebody
tape?
tag this. Somebody
1
tag
hour
this.
and 20
Somebody tag this
I'm
shit.
just being honest, like, bro. People pay to
I
watch this dude.
appreciate that.
Yeah,
I'm
bro.
glad
I
you.
got his clothes. It's right. You know.
I'm
So
glad you said it. Your logic is
I
flawed
said it
because it
before I
is.
even said the statement. Before we even
I just
started this,
want
I said I had
I
his
just
clothes.
want everyone to know
Well, no,
the
I know
sky
you said
has
that,
not failed. We're good.
but so we can move on from that then because you just said your logic flawed, which we appreciate that. We appreciate you being an honest man on the Experts About Nothing podcast at 1 hour and 20 minutes and 44 seconds now. Anyway, moving right along past that. Y'all know that they making a ebony alert.
What is that?
Man, they said that black and brown people need their own alert because the Amber Alert don't work for us. Now,
Mm.
somebody I don't, in California,
Wait
they
a
said
minute. Someone was playing in the background. Say that one more time.
there is now such a thing as the Ebony Alert in California. They signed it. Well, it's going into law January 1st. They're making up a new alert for the black and brown people to bring awareness to the black and brown people that go missing. Now, Brent and I had a conversation about this, and the problem with that is,
Y'all playing.
no, I'm not.
He's
If
not
you look
making
it
it up.
up,
It's real. Look it up.
the Ebony Alert it will be a thing in California apparently. According to NBC News, they say about 141,000 black children under the age of 18 went missing in 2022. Black women under 21 accounted for nearly 16,500 missing persons cases that year as well. And more than 30,000 black people in the U.S. have remained missing at the end of 2022. So they're saying all that to say that we need an Ebony Alert. My problem is with the Amber Alert, they don't typically mention the race of the person in the thing. They just tell you Amber Alert, somebody missing. So I think it truly and honestly, if they make an Ebony Alert and people don't care about people of color, well, they ain't gonna care about the person that's missing. You know what I mean? I don't know, man. What y'all think about the Ebony Alert, Byron?
That's a lot of people, bro. If you really think about it,
That's
There's a
insane, bro.
whole lot of people that are missing.
that's a lot of people
I ain't
missing.
gonna lie to you. There's a lot of people being trafficked, a lot of people being taken. My only concern is this gonna make it even worse? You know what I mean? I don't know.
That's tough right
I don't.
there.
I mean, I get. I don't know the need for a separate alert. But Brand man, what you think?
I don't know that they need to segregate the thing. I mean, to me, we all should be trying. If we see it, be on the lookout for people that are missing. Like we don't need. It doesn't matter what the people look like. Like as far as race, identifying and make sure that a missing person, fine. But it's a separate alert. I'm with you, Wes. To me, it gives reduced visibility. The only thing that it would might do is help the statistics, the numbers that you read, be more visible to people. But as far as people's concern or care, I don't think it's going to help that at all.
When I gotta make fun of it just because when the Ebony Alert go on, is a Wakanda sound gonna go off, man?
I don't know. Hey, I tell you what though, people start throwing hats. Throw the hat signal, people show up. So maybe we don't need an Ebony, we need a hat signal. But since you ain't got on a hat, throw your weave, throw your hoodie off, throw your purse, something.
Yeah, man
Help the
said throw
people.
your weave.
Hey man, throw what you got, man. It's so random, but that was something that came across my pages today, and I just wanted to bring it up to y'all and let y'all know that if you in California, the Ebony Alert is coming January 1st for those y'all that were concerned. And we're gonna close out on this because I found this very interesting. So y'all know Shannon got his pod. Well, he got two, and we'll talk about the other next week because I want to get my Byron logic on this other topic. We can't do that tonight.
He about to fall
But
asleep now.
Marshawn Lynch let us in
Oh man.
insider news, and I found it very interesting. Number one, Marshawn said that Russ got special treatment from Pete Carroll. Nobody on the team could talk to Russ. He was basically like a straight up diva in that situation. And that basically Pete intentionally gave Russ the ball and didn't give it to Marshawn for him to throw it to Malcolm Butler to throw that Super Bowl away. So I want to know what y'all thoughts on that.
Man, I feel like they keep talking about that shit was 12 years ago.
It was though, but man, ain't that new information though, bro?
Nah, it's the same
You
what
ain't want to
everybody
give it
thought.
to. Well, yeah, we kind of did think that, but now we know.
Yeah,
I
just
think
don't
what's
get
more
yo. uh, It's like, bro, you got the ball at the 1-2 yard line. It's this dude behind you who's just running over everybody the whole game. Don't give him the ball. Like,
Right.
Right.
He
So
wanted
Byron,
Russ to be the hero.
right,
It's the
Byron, I got a
craziest
question for
thing.
you. You the quarterback of the Seattle Seahawks. So we take Russ out. We make you the quarterback. Pete called that play on the sideline. What do you do when you come in the huddle? Do you tell him in the huddle, hey, you know what? Pete called us. We're gonna come out in the shotgun play because we need to come out in this formation, so he'll call a timeout, waste the timeout. But do you audible in the huddle? Do you call a different play when you get there? Do you audible at the line?
audible. I'm lying, bro. He called a run. We trying to win, like, bro. What are you talking about, like, bro? Listen, I'm talking shit to Marshawn, like, bro. You better score, because if you don't, he gonna be on my ass. Go.
Right.
But the thing is, they didn't have that type of relationship to even have that conversation.
That's what I'm saying. Like, Russ did the right
right
thing. He listened to a coach. But bro, let me tell you something. I'm trying to win.
No, he did the wrong thing
So
because he listened
hold
to his
on.
coach. He
But
did
my
the
thing
wrong
is
thing,
people
bro.
people try to put Russ in that like Peyton Manning type of like quarterback. Peyton Manning goes on the field and change shit when he see it. Russ can be like, you know what, this don't seem right, man. Let's just, you know what I'm saying? Like Tyreek said in a podcast, I'm okay with you not making you getting stuffed at the line 4 times before throwing one interception. Tyreek, like I'm good. Like, mind you, I'm gonna be upset, but I'm good with that. At least we gave it to you. You know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, he was going to get it because he was eating them up anyway. But
Yeah, bro, it's the craziest
with
thing. It's
that,
like
oh my fault.
I was just saying, it's the craziest thing. It's like Russ in his mind was like, I could be the hero of this game. I'm gonna be the hero of this game. He got in his own head trying to be the man when he could have just been the man and be like, hey, yo, I don't know what Pete calling, bro. We done had our differences. It is what it is. Let's win this game. Let's get this championship.
But that's his play style, though. You can't really.
What's his play style?
He's a. I mean, him and the coach just got that relationship. He's gonna follow. So whatever the coach is putting out there. He's not
I've
gonna
seen this man
step
make
over his
audible.
boundaries.
I've seen him change players on the line before.
But he's coachable, though.
Okay, yeah, he's coach bar,
I
right?
mean,
So
I'm willing to
coaching
be
right into a loss.
I'm willing to be Coach Byron, but I'm with you, bro. Like Pete call that play all he want. We get in the line. Like I said, I'm kind of cerebral with it, right? I got to outsmart Pete so he don't waste the timeout. So we're gonna when I get in the huddle, I'm like, hey, we're gonna run the ball, but we got to come out in the shotgun because I don't want Pete to waste the timeout because they could have picked up a first down. There was enough space on the field. They could have picked up a first before the touchdown, if you remember. So I'm like, okay, well, at a minimum, we getting the first, right? Because Marshawn go get these 3 yards. We getting it first. We might get the touchdown now, but we're gonna run the ball. But I don't want Pete to waste the timeout now like a knucklehead. So we're gonna line up a shotgun. Marshawn, we snap this ball. I'm gonna hand you this ball. Cause I'm getting in front of you and just run behind me. We finna bust this hole open and don't stop running till they blow the whistle.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
And we ride.
Actual.
Let's go. That you Bronco country, let's ride. That's the time he should have been saying, let's ride. He said, Marshawn, you getting the ball. Let's ride, cuz.
I would have been. I don't know.
They wouldn't have never known about that play, bro. They would knew nothing about that play, bro.
Right.
They would have been like, yo, we
Wait.
run the ball, dude called a tackle.
Hey, but the craziest thing,
A 28
that
tackle.
one play, I think changed the league in so many ways. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't think a lot of things happen the way that they happen if they win that Super Bowl and they don't do that dumb play.
I get what you're saying.
I feel like the league is different.
But like what people don't realize, like Marshawn was saying in that interview, like even trying to like hit him up on some like, hey,
Yeah,
if you
right.
having a bad game, I got your back, and I hope the same. Now, Marshawn does have a tendency of like saying, I'm saying a lot to like feel, but I do want to know like what Russ said to him, and block he on now, mind you, if he don't want him to have his number, it's like, all right, whatever, but at least
That is very
keep it.
weird behavior.
But what, you can't be a teammate and at least talk to this man and at least say, all right, if you see something I don't see, whatever conversation needs to go on, you can't be a teammate. You know what I mean? Or it just baffles me that now I would love to hear what Russ got to say, but he's not gonna come out and actually put it out there. But it is weird energy hearing that from and Marshawn, I think he also said like other people will say the same thing. Like Russ just had this like weird vibe about him. Even the backup quarterback, I think he said too, was like, I mean, hey, I don't know. It's like, what's
He's
going
like,
on?
yeah,
Like,
man,
why
he's
is
just
he?
a quarterback.
Yeah, it's like, why is he being protected so much? You know what I mean? Like in my mind, it's like I get it, but shoot, even Matt Stafford's out here trying to quote with his team and figure out how to get chemistry. Like you can at least try.
Well, I don't
But
get it.
even if I get the whole, my fault, Brad, I get the whole, Christianity. I get that. I'm all for that. Do what you gotta do. I ain't gonna disrespect your religion, but you can have a conversation with a person.
I bet you
And
Tim Tebow had a better relationship with his people.
Absolutely. Them dudes rock.
Everybody social like that too, bro.
Bro, I don't care. I don't care. If I'm we on the same team
This is
together,
a young Russ though. This is like 11 years ago.
bro. If we
But
on the
Byron, I
same
can't
team
give him
together,
that, man. I can't give him that. This is the thing I was gonna say. I played ball in high school. Of course, I was a lineman. I wasn't a skill position player, right? So I'm doing the dirty work. I'm in
Listen, every position on the field is skilled. I
but
don't care what nobody says.
you know what the media says. So,
Yeah,
we in the
whatever.
trenches doing work. We in the trenches doing work, right? Okay. There was nobody in that locker room, from the starting quarterback all the way down to the people who just were on special teams. Nobody in that locker room I couldn't approach and talk to. Like the coaches didn't treat us no different. We ran. I give you an example. They cut up one night. We scrimmaged LCA. So I went to school almost in Roanoke. My mom, we live over this way, so it was closer for me to go home tonight. I sent my pass back with the team. They cut up on the bus. We had to run Monday. When we got back Monday, we ran. We ran for 2.5 hours nonstop. Only reason we stopped was so we could get told what we needed to hear, then get ready to run some more. I wasn't there. I didn't say nothing. Even though I know I wasn't there, I put my helmet on, put my pads on. I was with the boys. If they're your boys, they're your boys. Now, Russ grew up and went to and played ball in high school. Like I get what you're saying about professional. Professional is different. You paid. You got barriers. Nah, you were young, so that means you're not too far removed from remembering the high school locker room. You're not too far from remembering the college locker room, the 2 college locker rooms you were part of, NC State and Wisconsin. So I don't want to hear this. Oh, nah, I got this mentality, blah, blah. Nah. You played high school before you knew you were really good at football. Somebody had to scout you and tell you were good. You might have thought you were good, but you didn't know until people started recruiting you that you were good. And them same dudes in that locker room in high school, that's the same mentality, hopefully, you carry with you. Now, I know some people might not, but I can't give him now like, oh, he just woke up one day, was really good at football and was professional. No, he had to go through the same high school stuff that we did. Now, maybe his personality is different, and that's maybe the argument you're making, but I can't give him that he couldn't fathom a world in which all of us are equal men. We fighting for the same goal.
Bro, I'm telling you who messed it up, bro. Jordan and Kobe kind of messed it up, bro, because that's their mentality. Like they won't speak in the teammates and stuff like that, but they had feel that could get the players into a different mode. So you got to think it's coaching too, because Jordan didn't talk to teammates. Kobe wouldn't talk to certain teammates. So
I feel like football different though.
Football different.
That's what I'm saying, bro.
You got 5 people on the court. All
no, you gotta know where my spot
listen.
is.
I understand that.
Okay, so Durante, I'm coming down, and I done missed 5 or 6 shots. But you know what I'm saying, you wide open, and you at your spot. If I don't know where your spot is, I I done cost my team the game. Like, bro,
All right,
you
all right.
wide open, but I'm like, man, he ain't. I'm gonna just keep shooting till I get it.
Let me ask you
That's
this, Larry. Let
go
me
ahead.
ask you this.
Go ahead, Wes.
So, typically in football, you're a quarterback, right? The two people that you around most of the time, it's gonna be your running back, right? You're gonna be around your running back. He like your right hand man because you giving him the ball and you trust and relying on him to block for you from time to time, right? And you got to have that chemistry with your center too, right? Right? Right?
The center and the QB gonna be more tighter because you know what I'm saying. The running back's gonna be in the running back's room, and the quarterback's gonna be in the quarterback's room.
Right.
And when
I
you
got you.
practice, and when the quarterback practices, you know, so they gonna practice with the center.
I 100% agree with that.
Okay,
But
so
your
all right.
people that you are closest to, right? You gonna talk to them. You may not talk. You may not talk to certain linemen. You may not talk to anybody on defense. You don't care nothing about them. You may not even talk to your tight ends like that. But I feel like you should have a relationship with the man that's closest to two men that are closest to you in most cases.
I,
But some people ain't
I'm gonna
got
tell
that.
you.
Some people ain't got that though, Wes. I understand
So I'm
y'all
a
speaking from y'all mentality. Yeah, I can see y'all doing that, but some people just ain't got that.
That go back to Channing with Channing. What's Channing's last name? Whatever Channing's last name is.
Crowder.
Yeah, Crowder. That just go back to what he said. When he said it, people was giving him a hard time for it. But boy, I tell you what, if it ain't coming to light now, what we gonna say, Devontae?
no. I'm just saying the reason why I feel like football different. Yeah, your chemistry with your center because he'll communicate to the line. But if you're out in practice and you're running drills with the wide receiver tree, and you can't say anything your wide receiver. You just like, oh, he knows the play, so he should run this route. No, like if you see some, y'all gotta have some type of chemistry. Like when I give you this look, like yo, you know what I mean? Like I feel like whatever they do on the field, your running back, same thing. If I give you a shoulder, I'm switch you this side, switch you that side. Hey, run this time. Like you can't sit down and have conversations, even that type of chemistry. That's what I'm getting at. That's why I say football is different from basketball because you got other components besides 5 men on the court. I'm not hitting my shot, but over in this corner I can hit. That's why I'm saying like I feel like that's why it's different. But I'm not Eagles fan.
It
Here we
always
go
comes
with
back.
this.
It always comes back to it, don't it?
Yeah.
No, but keep it saying like I mean, but that's kind of what I'm getting at. But it just goes, I don't know. But hey, man, had relationships. Like I said, it's so many quarterbacks that you don't think would
Bro,
talk. Tom Brady too. Like actually, like from what some receivers say, Tom Brady is actually a very knowledgeable, talkative person. He wants to have that chemistry, but when he's on the field, Tom Brady had the same mentality as Kobe. He didn't practice with his, you know what I'm saying, with other people around the league like they doing nowadays. I think they just talked about on another podcast. Like Giannis was like, I don't go to practice with other teams. I want to beat you. Like he got that mentality still, and that's good to see. Tom Brady said the same thing. Was like, yeah, I don't mind talking to these guys, but at the same time, I don't want to practice with you. I don't want to do that. I want to work with my team. Like I want to come and beat you. You know what I mean? So
Yeah.
what? Why you look like that? What?
there was some clipping going on.
Oh, all right, my fault. Brent, you
I'm
quiet,
with
my
that,
bad.
but I just feel like Russ probably won't let that part of his career where he can actually get out there and talk. You know,
So you won't.
Here's
I just feel like at a young age you should want to eat. Like let's figure this out so we can get this Super Bowl, bro. Like
man,
let's
he
here's
figure this
probably
out.
was
He
stressed
already had
out,
one on his
bro.
belt.
here's the craziest thing.
I
And
think that
this came
just
from that
destroyed
same
the league
interview.
after that, like Wes
It
said.
did. That's from the same interview that he had. He brings up a situation with Aaron Rodgers and himself. And Aaron Rodgers comes through and
Dang.
takes care of the man. It's like, yeah, that was on me, bro. When Marshawn ran the wrong way on a call play, he's like, that's my fault. That's my fault. And he basically backed up the man and proved to the man and got that man basically. Well, how would he say? Got him his chicken. That's how Marshawn would say it. So at the end of the day, man, hey,
Even
you are who
Deshaun
you are.
Jackson said he had a good relationship with Aaron. You would think Aaron like a whole asshole, but they figured it out. Even if he is, they figured it out to win a game. They figured it out enough to get this dub. So I mean, Marshawn was like, yeah, he looked out for me. Like I actually ran the wrong way, and Aaron was like, nah, it was me. Like that's what I would want my quarterback to do is look out for me when stuff goes wrong. But if you don't even have that type of trust, yeah, y'all ain't going too far. That's why, yeah.
That's what
I
it
ain't gonna
seemed like.
lie.
That's
After
why
that
things
Super
going how
Bowl,
that things are going
Russ just
now.
did this. I don't care what nobody say. Russ did this after that Super Bowl. I don't care what nobody say, bro. They're like, oh no, it was a couple years. No, it was right after that Super Bowl. That next year, he just went just like this. It was steady, but
Byron, what you want to say? You got something you want to say?
No, me, I will, agree. He did fall off after that. I just feel like he just wasn't the same. I think he was too locked in, trying not to, trying to just do everything the coach was telling him to do, and not just. And he didn't have a feel for the game. I think he was just playing and doing what the coach telling him to
He trying to impress Daddy Carroll. That's what it
do. Yeah,
was.
but I'd say like 2 seasons after that, his passing, his deep ball got way better. Like he was just pinpoint accurate. That was Lockett balling out too. So you gotta give him
mhm.
that credit too.
Then here
So
comes Metcalf, and yeah,
yeah,
so
Metcalf, and they got all them. They got weapons and stuff. Yeah, but Metcalf ain't come to like 19 though.
I mean, but I'm saying like then he came. Then I mean, but he was still like I don't know. It's just Russ was. I'll give him maybe accidentally top 10, but he wasn't like he was fighting for it. Like before those, like before the Super Bowl and during that Super Bowl year, it was like easy. Russ top 5, easy. But then after that, it was just like hard to be like. It was like you had to
Nah, I
hesitate to
would say
figure out if it was
they
top
had
10 or
more of
not.
a team. They had more of a team though. Legion of Boom was. Think about it.
Yes,
The team only had like 17. I'm thinking like the team only scored like 17 points on your offense. You know what I'm saying? The Patriots only scored like 17 points. So the defense is holding them, man.
Oh
yeah.
yeah, defense solid. Brand, what you think? What you think? What you think about this thing? Before we get on up out of this one.
To me, I just wonder. So if Russ makes a different decision, because I really feel like them dudes on the defensive side of the ball, I think they really enjoy playing together. I think they really like the unit they had.
Yes.
You wonder if they win the Super Bowl, and we know a lot of times when you win the Super Bowl, the team breaks up because people want to run into the money, right? You get that because you're trying to get the bread, trying to take care of your family. But you almost wonder would the dudes been willing. Russ was still on the rookie deal at the time too, right? So you wonder if they had been willing to take some pay cuts in the short term, how many Super Bowls they could have won.
Nah, they leaving.
Just ask so if they go back to back, then you think they make the exodus then, Byron? You don't think that because remember, Legion of Boom didn't break up right away. It took about 2 to 3 seasons for them to all really start to pull out.
I would give them more of a big payday, and they would have left. I think they were about $5 to $7 million off. So each person on defense leaving anyway.
But I'm just saying, but that still gives you a third season with that team. That gives you a third season with that team.
A repeat if they hadn't have fell off. Maybe they would have found,
I still would see if they would have won, it would have made a difference because somebody would have probably left for more money, and that would have put a dent in it. I think majority of them, would have stayed, but somebody would have left for a bigger piece of pie.
That team would have been hunting though, bro. Whoever, I think they could have been hunting though.
You win 2, that's a legacy. You know what I'm saying? 3-peat, that's kind of tough.
Right, but if you can do it though,
but you could. That's a stretch goal. So you're like, we back to back. Can we set the table? Because then how many people can say we won 3 consecutive Super Bowls? That's a motivating factor. I mean, I see what you're saying though, Byron. Like a lot of people, like I said, they came up for a different kind of upbringing. They trying to make that money to set their family up for the future.
Yeah.
So I get the money. Like I mean, that's a component to it. But I almost wonder, like, you say to yourself, shoot, I can still make the money if I stay healthy. Run this third one back. Get in them history books. Now anytime they talk about, dynasties, we the definition of a dynasty now.
Yeah. Because I feel like, they would go for the money. Because they know if they lock in for a third one and they get that third one, they're not going to get that same amount of money as they would have got the year before. Because,
they're older, right? I got you. You're old and all that. I got you.
You're older. You know what I'm saying? You go ahead and cash out now. Because those guys was hitting hard, man. Cam Chancellor, some guys. I mean, just if somebody would got hurt, then their money would have got damaged. It's big time. Because I mean, the Seahawks weren't paying those guys a lot.
No,
because pretty much everybody left for a bigger check
and a better team. A better team that actually is a team. That's the thing.
Yeah,
It's a team, bro. It should be a team. If you don't have a team, you have no motivation to
yeah.
stay in there and fight with your brothers, bro. And I'm out. Let me go get this money. Cause why am I staying here? I ain't got nothing to keep me here. There's nothing to keep you if you ain't got no team. And if everybody hates everybody hates the person that's the face of the team, the quarterback. Hey man, I'm out.
But he wasn't the face of the team. The defense was.
What? But when you talk about, we had this conversation about quarterbacks
Yeah,
before.
yeah. I got you. But I felt like he wasn't top 5 then because it was the defense.
Defense was awesome, and defense put a statement on the field every time they stepped
They
on.
had the 12th man in. You know what I'm saying?
But
Crazy.
at the end of the day, that the quarterback was made the golden boy, and they wanted him to
Yeah,
be.
they was trying to flip it to him, bro. You should have kept it on the defense and kept it
And now
moving, bro. Y'all was trying to give him too much credit, bro. Win the game.
Pete Carroll set it up, man, for them to fail. But anyway, that's all we're gonna talk about this afternoon. So this has been the Experts About Nothing podcast. Brant, man, what you want to tell the people?
Hey man, see something, say something. Ebony alert, Amber alert. Look out for them. Take care of each other, man.
Man, look out for your people. If you know somebody missing, man, go ahead on and put that thing out there and get your people found. It's only in California, so shout out to the listeners in California. Y'all got an Ebony alert. It may catch on and spread around. Who knows? It's weird to me, but it is what it is. If you see it, look for the person that they talking about. Look for the pictures on the billboards and bring home our people. Bring home these women that are missing because it's mostly women. So definitely, find your people that are missing out here in these streets. Byron, man, what you want to talk to the people about?
Man, you already know, man. Just attack the week, man. That's all. Pretty much it. Shop big dogs only. I got some new stuff coming, man. Hoodie season, beanie season, man. Y'all get ready. That's all.
Y'all know what time it is. Durante, man, what you want to tell the people?
Look, y'all stay safe out here. Be good. Y'all already know what it is. Brush your teeth.
It's been
and
cooling off, too,
wash
Durante. It's been cooling
your-
off. So
Pick the big screen
So
up.
tell them.
Pick the big screen up. I gotta talk to y'all.
Okay, I got you. I got you.
Don't give a damn about it being cold. Your ass will still stink. Wash it. Brush your teeth. And hydrate too.
Wow.
Thank you.
That's all I wanted to say.
Because people think, oh yeah, it's cold, so I'm not sweating that much. I don't give a damn. Sweat.
That's what they say.
And wash it all. Still, man. God damn, bro.
They think the
Cold
winter
out
is
here in these
short.
streets.
And y'all follow your boy.
Listen, if that stink coming over that cold, bro, you a different type.
Yeah, you a different type. If you walk by
Man
and
is
steam
like,
coming
listen.
off your body, that means you funky and you hot.
Man. Listen,
Like, if it snows out here and I see somebody walk by, snow just start melting as they walk by, we need to talk to you. I'm gonna push you in
you
the
my
snow.
dog. If you my dog and I'm stinking, you don't tell me, you ain't my dog.
Yeah, I'll look out for people.
from-
Like, I
you
do it
demoted.
discreetly. I ain't gonna put you in front of you. You know what I'm saying?
Bro, but tell me right there,
Yeah.
dead in there, right there.
Hey,
I respect you.
I'll give you the
Listen.
signal like, hey.
Look.
So, like,
Nah, tell me, nah, you pull me to the side.
But I said,
Pull me to the side, bro. Bro, go fix that.
I'm be like, yo, your armpits smell like cabbage. I need you to go change that up. Like,
Yeah, bro.
and I'm gonna give you, if I give you some gum, take it. If you say no, I'm good. All right,
Nah.
your breath smell like shit wings.
Listen, put it in their hand. No bullshit, bro.
Take this.
I ain't let my
If I
dog
walk
go out
up
like
to you-
that, bro.
No,
Hell
I can't.
nah.
Like, if I walk up to you, give you a piece of gum, that means your breath smell like
Bro, look, put it in my
Shit
hand.
wings.
Let me know it's real.
an a molded banana.
You say
Bro.
chill is a molded banana?
Yo, I'm coming up with shit.
Bro, put the gum in my hand.
If your breath smell like you swallowed a stink bug, we need to talk. We
Oh,
need to do this fucking gum.
Nah, at that point, you need to give him the gold Listerine. Good
Yo,
God.
hey, take this whole pack.
Ain't nothing gonna help that but the gold Listerine, bro.
That's tough, bro.
If you got flies around your mouth, we need to talk. All right, I'm done.
Man,
You
damn.
got flies.
I said,
If you got flies around your mouth, you about to check out. So we don't
What
need to
type
talk.
people you what type of people you hanging around, Devontae?
I don't be hanging around these people. I just be pulling shit out. Like I just be like
I hope
throwing
not,
jokes
bro.
their
Because
way.
you need, like I done told you many times, you need new friends. I hope
Like
you
you
ain't.
know how like if you like let's say you come from the pool and you don't unfold that towel and you come back and that towel your breath smell like that. We need to talk.
You got that mildew.
Yeah,
Oh,
you got that Brent like oh you know what you're talking about. Yeah,
oh,
your breath smell like that. We need to talk.
Bro,
I haven't
you got,
smelled any of these smells, but I'm just giving y'all forewarning. Now it's gonna make y'all be like, yo, I hope y'all. Yeah, some people done walked away, start brushing their teeth while they listen to this podcast. Good job.
I
if you,
sure hope you did.
I got Durante. I got to jump on. If you can't remember the last time you brushed your teeth, washed your face, or you're behind, it's time to take a bath. It really is.
Well, at that
Yeah,
point, Brandon, it's
seriously.
probably time to take a soak. You need a soak.
Well, either way, listen, we're trying to get them. They not doing it. Durante is fighting the good fight, and these people still are not taking care of business.
Oh man.
I need y'all to do better with life. But no, seriously,
Please.
y'all be good. Stay safe. Much love. We'll see y'all. Go Bucks.
Well, shout out to Durante and his new basketball team, the Bucks.
At least they
Uh,
green.
I think that they've got a good chance to do their thing this season. So shout out to the Bucks and they future
What?
endeavors in the
Hold on,
East.
real quick. I want people to know I was a Philly fan, but when Iverson left, I didn't watch Philly no more. So I realized I was an opposite fan. I just pulled away. I was like, you know what? I'm not gonna be that person. I ain't gonna go back to Philly. I'm gonna just stay a non-team and just like players. So that's why I'm not a team player right now, I don't have a team. So
This man like
I'm not gonna claim the Bucks. I'm just saying, like, I hope Lillard can get one. That's all I want. I want Lillard to just get one, bro.
this man root for every team from Philadelphia but the basketball team, and he ain't from Philadelphia in the first place. But he root for
Stop
every
playing.
team that's
Hey,
there.
yo, stop playing with me. Stop playing with me
That
right now,
man root
yo.
for the
You know
Phillies,
what?
the
End the
Eagles.
podcast.
I don't even know what
Cut
the
the shit. Y'all be good. Brush your fucking teeth,
I,
bless.
I
Y'all be
don't know,
good.
the Thrashers or whatever the hockey
It's
team is.
me.
He root for them too. He just root for everything Philly except the 76ers, and yet he ain't from
And I
Philadelphia.
tell people that like I root for everything except for Phillies right now 1-1 against the Braves, but we'll see what happens.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know that. I
We
don't
we
know.
we screwed Miami up out of here. Braves. I thought we was gonna pull it all last night, but shout out Braves. We'll see what happens. It's still early. We're a playoff team. Oh, we don't talk baseball.
Shout
I'll
out
talk baseball.
Durante and his fandom of all things Philadelphia, including cheesesteaks. Even though I don't know if he got a good one or not while he was there. You get a
Oh
good
yeah,
cheesesteak while you
hey,
was there?
shout out Ishka Bibbles up in and that's the place. I know Wes gonna say something weird. He gonna try to call
No,
the place like you may change your name or some dumb shit. But Ishka
I know
Bibbles, that
that's the
shit was
name.
good, huh?
That's their name. That's their name.
Yeah, Ishka Bibbles in Philly, South Philly. At Bank, that shit was good. Worth the 16. That shit was good.
Yeah, they charge you. They charge.
I
I
don't
mean, the
give a
joint
damn.
long as
Hey,
your arm.
I left happy.
The
16 ain't a
cheesesteak.
bad price. They charging 20 here. Like we
Yeah,
in Philly.
Who you paying $20 here for a Philly?
Bro, I ain't gonna put their name out there.
yeah, don't do
Was it
that.
good? Was
I
it
ain't
Nah.
gonna put
good?
them out there like that.
I guess it won't good either. Well, this just let me know.
he said it would definitely
If
want
they're not, yo,
$20.
when you end it, I'm gonna say a name. If it's them, I'm gonna be mad because they used to be good. If it's who I'm thinking of. But yeah, shout out Ishka Bibbles
I
in
don't know
Philly.
who
If you ever go to
Hold
Philly,
on.
find Ishka Bibbles.
It's a dub, bro. It's a dub. You like, God damn.
$20.
For
Look,
20.
Byron was hurting
Yo,
us at $20. He was
Bro,
in deep trouble.
listen, I thought
Hey,
I was gonna at least
bro,
get 3 back.
For
oh,
for a whole cheesesteak with
mine
nothing
was
extra on it. Nothing
16. Mine was 16 with I added mushrooms, so my came to like 17 something. But still though, like
What?
that shit was
20.
good.
That's crazy.
hey, that's
20.
crazy.
That's crazy.
You gotta give them
Yeah.
$1 for it. Might be 20, 50, something like that, you know?
There's no
Well,
shot.
definitely. Since we don't want to, I don't know why I brought Byron, but that's okay. We'll be nice and not say their name. Go
In
and get that name out
in
the
this
show.
city, Byron, you better see like in this
Yeah, yeah,
surrounding area.
yeah.
I'm pulling
This
up.
$20. I'd have been to quite a few restaurants. $20.
It's
There's
a
no
dub.
shot. There's $20, bro. Hey, in this spot so I can find out who it is.
All
And they
right, all right, all right, all right. All right, so I talked about Durante, what he got going on. If y'all haven't already, D Brame 11, because I don't think he said it. He was getting to it, but he didn't get to it.
Yeah,
D Brame 11 on your
Yeah, right.
on your streaming platforms. That's Twitch, that's Kick, and whatever else he might be on. Just look up D Brame 11. It's gonna be the only thing that pop up. You're gonna see a bald dude that looks like JB Smooth. That's him. It's him. Check in with him, please. And streaming stuff. I'm sure he gonna have a new Call of Duty. That come out today? I don't know when it come out.
no, November.
Oh, it come out in November. I'm sure
Week
he'll have that up there for
before
you.
Thanksgiving.
Cause I ain't buying it. I know that for sure. Call of Duty lost me some years ago, and I ain't going back right now. But
I just got out of jail. I ain't going back.
I ain't going back. I'm good. I done
But
got
yeah,
free.
Cash App too. Cash App your boy Rakim 11 for the birthday tomorrow.
Well, that's that. Yeah, anybody want to do that? Y'all do that. I ain't got no money. I'm broke. I'm broke.
Wow.
My expenses.
Well, I'll talk to the two CEOs down there that got more money. Y'all send
Yeah,
me to the
talk to them
continent.
man.
Hey, my
Stop
CEO
playing.
is in the living room. I'm the unpaid
Hey,
intern.
tell her come in here. He talk. Send me to a continent.
Oh, you want to get food out?
Send me to a continent.
Damn.
Fuck all that. I ain't saying the state. I want to go to a continent.
You want to go to
I need a
the
continent.
continent? Okay.
But yeah, y'all look out for Durante. Say it again, Durante. What's your cash out?
Rakim 11.
Rakim 11.
Yeah.
Y'all bless the man. As the old
If
folks
it's
say, $sign Rakim 11.
my Cash App don't accept anything under $5. So your best.
I don't know. Last time I sent you money, you sent it back. So I can't see you no more. My Cash App rejected now, so that's cool. That's fine. So yeah, you won't get that from me, but that's fine.
Because you wanted me and Byron to go eat that crabby ass Panera Bread macaroni that Byron ate. I felt bad that I didn't eat it with him, but
I don't think
Hey,
I sent you. I sent you money to go to Long John Silver's.
Who, me?
yeah, that's right. No, me. He sent it to me, and I refuse to
Bro.
spend any type of money in my possession on Long John. Y'all be good.
It
West, I
wasn't
I
even
don't know
his
what
money,
West
bro.
Coast bud.
nope. Y'all have
West
a good
Coast
one.
bud
Stay
different.
safe. Be good.
Stay black.
Oh,
I told Brent. Anyway, so to Brent's panel down there, if y'all haven't already, y'all be sure to check out Brand's wife and everything that she has going on. Gifted Hands 08. Check out the girl. She out here creating things for your needs, your events, whatever it is you want. She got an Etsy page. Y'all can check that out. If you want to go to her website, go to her Instagram because the link is forever long. But it's there in the bio. So go to Gifted Hands 08 and she got you. Yeah, y'all be sure to check out my people. And then if you haven't already, y'all already know. Big Dogs Only. Y'all check out Byron. He got you. He out here with your bucket hat needs. I'm sure he probably still got some of those in stock. Regular hats in stock. It's getting cold outside. It got cold real quick on the East Coast. I don't know about the rest of the
Yeah,
world.
quick. And then she got back a little hot, you know?
Yeah.
I mean, that's why it's called Mother Nature. It's a woman. It's definitely a woman running thing.
Well, I'm not getting into that. But anyway, Byron,
Right.
y'all be sure to check him out if you need to be hot or you need to be try to feel a little cool. He got you. I'm sure he got some shirts left, some shorts left. So if you're feeling hot, in the middle of the day, you need to, change your wear, get your shorts, get some hats. You start feeling a little cold at night, get some joggers, get you a little hoodie, a little beanie, get what you need. BigDogsOnly.com. There's a code, it's DBrame11. That's a little bit coming off of that. So y'all holler at the big dog.
hey, it's 20% off, not $20 like it's sub.
Sorry.
Who thought it was $20 off? Somebody couldn't read?
Yeah.
Boy, I told you need new friends, but that's not a hint nor there.
These are people that can
In this fucking podcast, I've been trying to be good. It's you pushing my buttons now.
Boy, I done stumped on that leaf, crushed that leaf. That leaf is gone. And I
I
absolutely
still got it. I'm holding on to it.
Please, Lance.
Oh, you got me on that one. That's hilarious. Anyway, yo, man, this has been the Express About Nothing podcast. If you haven't already, please like, share, subscribe. Do all those good things and get us to your people. Tell them that we be on here at this time on Tuesdays at 9 o'clock.
Unless
around that.
Byron decides he wants to switch it up again. I'm a team player. Don't mind.
The leaf is back. Yeah.
You the one that switched it up.
All right, y'all. This been the Express About Nothing podcast, and we not doing this
Yeah,
again.
yeah. End this
Y'all
so
be
I
safe,
can
man.
cuss.